Wait, what is it selected? Cancel? Oh, maybe it was the right one. Da da da. I don't really know what that was. Yeah, delight. Ha, okay. Delight. Turning off the light. It's morning, it's not. It's past 7 o'clock. Oh, it is morning, yeah. Pure white sunlight shines in through the window. Alright. I sit up and stretch. I feel great. My limbs move fine and I don't have a headache. My body's in perfect condition as if the fever yesterday never happened. Then that must mean it was just heartburn. I sigh and think it over. I need more training if I'm losing consciousness just by recalling the events 10 years ago. My memory is vague, but I do remember Saber helping me walk home and putting me to sleep. Yes, you got hit by uh Dark Priest. I see I have to go think. I get out of my food and change into my uniform. Oh, you're perfectly fine doing that? I guess you have healing properties. I bet you still asleep, so I'll think you during breakfast. Maybe I drain like MP for you so like Saber's weaker. It's 7 o'clock already, so I'll go read Sakura in the living room. Huh? There's a senpai. Hello, Sakura. There is I don't know what you do actually. Sakura has her bag. Breakfast is ready as well. The table is quite wiped clean, ready for us to eat at any time. Breakfast is already prepared. Is it? Yes, I made some for you and Saber-san, so I had the time. Since I had the time for me and Saber, what about you? No, I'm fine. I'm going to school, so please have breakfast with just the two of you. Alright. What's wrong with Sakura? It's weird for you not to eat when you made some for us. Did something happen yesterday? Seems like I guessed right. But nothing happened yesterday. Sakura went to her room after dinner, that's all. I think something happened after that, but I don't quite remember too well, because of my nausea. Oh, I think you and Saber were talking here. I didn't hear it too well, but did something happen then? I said something awful, I got angry because of the terrible condition you're in. But it's okay, Saber definitely deserves it. You said something awful to Saber? Yes, but I was in no position to tell her such a thing. But I treat Saber's hand as if she was the one at fault. She definitely is. It's all Saber's fault. I can't face it today, so that's why she made breakfast and wants to leave before Saber wakes up. Sorry, Senpai. I realized my foolishness right away and apologized to her, but Saber-san apologized to me instead, even though I'm at fault. She said it's because of her carelessness. She hangs her head. I see. She must feel more self-hatred because Saber apologized to her when she should be the one apologizing. When you two are stupid, it's my fault since I'm the one who got hurt. You two shouldn't have fought over such a thing. Senpai, it's fine, look. She doesn't give in. The other person is at fault. She'll yell back at you if you're being unreasonable. If she apologizes, it means she sees your point. I'm sure Saber won't say it, but she likes you. You cares for anyone that tries hard. Is that so? Yeah, but I should reserve myself all the more. Saber-san didn't scold me, I have to scold myself or I'll get carried away. Sakura bows to hide her embarrassment. Seems she's going to school early no matter what. Alright. I will see Tosaka and she'll say, oh, why did you jump in front of me? And I'll say, I didn't help Zoken out on the floor, even though he was dying. Man, I won't stop if you say so, but what about you going to school so early? Morning practice is suspending right now. Snarling face. It's fine, I'm working up the dojo. I said some such awful things to Saber-san, so I'm going to scrub the floors as punishment. Alright. Yeah, your points are really high. Everyone's points are high. Well, not everyone, just yours. So I could leave with a goodbye. Clean the dojo, but that's pretty hard on you to scrub the floor during winter time. I suppose that's the point. What did you say to Saber to make her go that far? Nothing too bad. Just that's all her fault. Actually, I can't remember. It's probably something like that, though. What the call between Sakura and me? Didn't you two argue? Sakura was apologizing. Now that you mention it, it may have seemed that way. But Sakura was correct, and she merely pointed out my lack of consideration. Wow, Saber's in deep thought. Not only that, she's pondering so much that she's eating at incredible speed. Sakura says something weird. Sakura seems so worried about it that I end up worrying too. It's not a big deal, just forget about it. Cool. Geez, you and Sakura are saying the same thing. Do not tell me you two are playing a prank on me. Hey, if we wouldn't play such an elaborate prank on you, what good would that be for us? I don't even want to think about what happened if I did play a joke and I should find out about it. Well, would she kill you? That is true, then you must simply have been a concern for each other. Turning to yourself, Saber digs into another omelette. It's good to be able to eat a lot in the morning. But what did Sakura say? It takes a lot to get her that depressed. Is it alright if I ask? Something about something. She maybe pointed out my in a inaccuracy, inaccuracy as a servant. In short, she told me that I could not protect you because I did not have the skill. You're doing more than I could ask. What happened last night was my own fault. You can't blame yourself for it. You definitely can blame yourself, and you should. That is true, but Sakura's criticism is correct. The problem is me because I cannot assent. I'll continue taking you to battle no matter what she tells me. She looks away awkwardly. Something is strange. Why is Saber so preoccupied with something that they've agreed on? Who cares? The residents grow suspicious and request that the area be investigated. Oh, it's the Tsukihime music. Tsukihime news. The news is on. I turned the TV and found it broadcasting about an incident last night. They found over 30 unconscious people who were immediately taken to the hospital. This is the seventh such incident this month, and the medical examination is still believes that the case is similar to food poisoning. I finished breakfast and get ready for school. I'm going to go to see Tosaka. I have to tell about what happened last night, about Matozoka and then get that black shadow. As the incident has spread to South Miami 4th Avenue, the police believe that the cause may be spreading chemical spill. Maybe a spreading chemical spill. South Miami 4th Avenue. That's the direction Tosaka was staring at yesterday. Archie said that the shadow is the cause of the incidences. I would think people are in comas. I've experienced what they're going through firsthand. Our shadow is sucking magic energy from the people in town. I just said Castor. It was worse than that. Castor was trying to consider her compared to that thing. Castor took care not to harm her victims, so that she could continue to drain them. It's like conducting blood with a syringe, but that thing is different. That thing was not connecting blood like Castor, that thing was eating. The Black Shadow was mercilessly feeding on magic energy, along with people's minds. Cool, I guess. So I want to talk to you before I go to school about the Dark Priest. What is it, Shiro? Saber's watching the news as well. Saber quietly questions me like always, even though she should know what I want to talk about. It's about our future plans of action. The sort of thing too, right? Yes, I have never seen it. It's like not resembling any of the fantasy races. Right, I don't know what that thing is, but our enemy didn't look like a master or a servant, but it attacked me into Osaka, now it's sucking magic energy out of the people in town. Then the cast is dealt with, so you guys don't have a choice anymore. I don't know, unless you're treating the Dark Priest thing as caster now. So our current priority is searching for that shadow. We are to fight something that is neither a master nor a servant. Saber's stare is painful. The goal is to obtain the Holy Grail, but I'm asking her to get involved in something completely unrelated. I don't think she ever wants to obtain the Holy Grail at the end of the route. It's natural for her to protest, but still. Yes, I can't ignore that shadow. I think this is more important than the Holy Grail War. Saber silently stares at me, and when I started to think I can't bear it any longer. Geez, I knew this was gonna happen and I did not want to concern myself with that shadow, but Saber, is it alright? My opinion does not matter because you will try to do something by yourself, even if I refuse. Yes, he is very suicidal. It's one of his core characteristics. I will be putting the cart before the horse. I cannot stay in this world if you die. I can only obey, even if I'm against your proposal. You're right, but... I do not know how many times you will be reckless if I leave you by yourself. It was the second time last night, so the time will certainly happen. I have to apologize to Sakura again if that happens. Then... I'm very reluctant, but servants obey their masters. I will send you my sword if that is your decision. Sure, Saber. But Shiro, that shadow is not ordinary opponent. It would be easier to fight Berserker than it. Oh yeah, I feel that too. It's not a matter of being strong or not, that thing is just ominous. I don't think we can beat it by really striking, it's just ominous, that's not really a description of strength. If you understand, there's nothing else to say. Alright. But Shiro, to oppose that is to go down the most difficult path. Please keep that in mind. Well, of course I'll be careful, but why are you saying such a thing? Do you know what that shadow is like Archer does? Not like you, I know nothing about it. Well, Archer knows something about it, maybe because he's a guardian. Saber looks away, and Saber says, I really feel that it's the old star itself. It's his like an inescapable curse that destroys everything. The curse of the Holy Grail, as if to express our ominous premonition. It showed the black hole that ate Gilgamesh was like an embryo. Let's start homeroom. Go ahead, day duty. Wait. R.E. Kawa's Kun's absent and Amiyano-san's absent too, right? I guess I'll go ahead, stand up everyone. Cool. Home starts. There were absent people giving the room a listless feel. Well, I think the whole school is probably like this. Usually Lady continues homeroom, but I don't see her usual spirit either. So you can't have any corrective practices after school. That's what I have to tell you. Oh, your first period teacher, Kuzuki-sensei is absent. So you have self-study. I brought you all a handout. So work hard, everyone. Is that the one that died? Everyone anonymously cheers and starts moving their desks. But she doesn't care if people's work. And the handouts are not, so everyone's free to do anything as long as they don't go out of the classroom, but... Shiro. So why is she beckoning me to come see him in the hallway in such a suspicious manner? Who knows? What, Puccini? It's class time, you know? Yes, yeah, but I couldn't see you this morning, right? So I got really worried. I was wondering if you're alright. Why is it sort of sudden? What are you uneasy about? I don't really know. I just had this hunch. Anytime I get this hunch, you could get run over by a car or fall off a bridge. So I'm wondering if you're alright. But that's normal. If you call that dangerous, I've been in danger all my life. Well, are you agreeing? Yeah, but I'm worried. What do you mean, yeah? What do you mean he's been in danger all his life? What kind of things is Illya doing? It feels like there's a train we have to get on together, but you're still at the platform, and I'm waving goodbye to you. That's pretty concrete, so... you wake up after that? Oh, you can tell I wake up late because of that. I woke up late because of that. Speechless. She didn't leave my house because she just woke up late. Well, I'll forgive her since that's what I expect from Fujini. Don't worry, I'm like always. You've got dark circles under your eyes, Fujini. You need more sleep. Well, it was busy yesterday, and looks like it'll be busy today as well. I don't think I'll be able to go over to your place since I'll be working overtime for a while. Much as I hate to say it, you don't have to make meals for me. Oh, okay. It's kind of weird that you're writing yourself out. Something's gonna happen to you, Fujini. What? That's all. Go on and work on the handout. You're not doing too well in social studies, so you might fail if you don't go study hard. Fujini cheerfully waves goodbye and leaves. Okay. I'd have to cook for her. Well, that makes it easier, but it's disappointing as well. I feel empty as if my everyday life has disappeared. The Sakura. Yeah, I agree with you. I disagree to Sakura. I can't ignore that shadow either. I don't know if the mage is behind it, but I can't let him run freely on my land. Mages? It could be a mage's family, but I don't think it's like one specific mage's. Then can we still keep our peace? Of course, we don't have much of an option until we eliminate that shadow. Our conversation ends really quickly. I went to Chisaka's classroom too late during lunchtime to go get her. I told her I wanted to do something about that black shadow, and her answer was simple. What do you want to do? Should we patrol together side tonight, or do this thing separately? Let's see, I agree, but we should divide the workload. You can keep doing your nightly patrols, investigate any place that you or Saber think is strange. Okay. And I'll go after Zokan while you move around in the open. That'll be a good idea, actually. Matter Zokan, does he have something to do with the shadow? Who knows? It doesn't seem likely, since Zokan was more terrified than any of us, but something's bugging me. Well, we can't let him be, regardless. He's acting suspicious. He totally cast his corpse, making a non-mage just like Shinji into a master. I see you're right. Come to think of it, we joined hands against Caster, so we can't ignore that old man. Why can't you ignore that old man? Because he technically has Caster. But didn't you slay Caster? Right, let's fight that shadow after everything else is taken care of. Even if you find it, don't fight yet, just investigate it. We had to prepare before we go for the kill. Okay, well, what are you going to do? You say you're going to follow Zokan, but do you know where he is? I don't know where he is, but I'm going to the matter of household. I found it's connected to them, so I'm more qualified. Zaka states it simply, but her plan isn't that simple. Go to the matter household, that means you're going into the enemy base. I know, what are you so surprised about? I'm not going there to fight, I'm going there to investigate. What? Are you stupid? What if Zokan ambushes you? I can't let you go alone, I'll go too, so don't be so reckless. Hey, you're the one being rash here. You're the one being rash here. I just told you I know the Matcha family, I know their magic, and I can tell how strong Zokan is from yesterday's battle. He's no match for me. That old Magus is using most of his magical energy to maintain his body, so he doesn't have a direct way to attack me. It'd actually be convenient if he came at me head on, and Shinji's harms because he's not a master anymore. Okay. You're only gonna get controlled, aren't you? You can leave this stable fight between Meiji to me, you go and collect information. Okay. I can't talk back if she declares it like that. Archer will probably be with her, so I shouldn't worry that much. Alright, I'll leave Mato Zokan to you. Save my look for that shadow. Yes, please do. And Emiya-kun, Sakura's at your house, right? Yes, she's staying over. What about it? No, it's nothing. I'm just relieved to hear that. It wouldn't be good if she happened to be in the mansion when I go. Right? She might get called back. Oh, you're right. I'm surprised. You're really thoughtful. No. Hey, why you look so surprised about? What kind of person do you think I was? Well. I thought she was like a storm coming and going in a flash. I don't care what you think of me. But anyway, I'm going to take care of Mato, so you stay quiet in your house until nightfall. Alright, I'll leave it to you and go train with Saber. There's still some time until the sun sets. I get up and head to the door. Not to because I was over, so I should get back soon. Bye, Josaka, let's meet here again tomorrow. Yeah, let's exchange what we've learned. Over to Emiya-kun. Josaka grins. It's bad when she smiles like that. I get this bad feeling and hurry to the door, but I don't know about training. Isn't there something else you could do with your free time? Like caring for the girl living under your own roof? No, I need to go see Illya in the park. Within her range. What are you saying, you idiot? Sakura's nothing like that, so I'm just having her stay over while Shinji's in a bad mood. Oh, I mentioned that Saber got some rest. That's unexpected. Sakura's the first one that comes to your mind when I mention the word girl. She grins. Ugh. I can feel my face burning. I feel like my brain is boiling. I half expected she to come shooting out my ears. Okay. I'm just joking. I'm aimed back at you. Did you like that? Back at me for what? Yeah, now I would doubt your sanity if you like such a thing. Strength escapes my body. I feel like a marionette whose strings have been cut. Alright, that's your weak spot. I guess it was an ill-natured joke. Hey, you're not ill-natured, I'm going ahead. Yes, please go right ahead. I'll stay here and laugh for a bit longer. See you tomorrow, Tosaka. Struck back into the building, slamming the door behind me. Damn. Tosaka's starting to have fun by mocking me. What does she mean by liking it? First of all, what have I done to deserve this kind of treatment? I don't know. Why am I here? Am I gonna see Sakura? Or Shinji? School ends and I quickly head home. And see after school activities have been cancelled, the front gate is crowded with students. But look around, I don't see Tosaka. Yeah, maybe. I bet she's already headed to the Mato household. Sakura's not around, huh? Sakura should head straight to my house since the club activities are cancelled, but I didn't promise to go home with her, so I bet she already went home. Oh, I woke up near Empty Hill. It's already been 6 days since the Holy Grail War started. The town seems to be slowly losing its liveliness. Well, that's the same thing that happened when Cass was here, right? I get dizzy as I climb up the hill. It feels like nausea. A faint buzzing reaches my ears. What is this sound? The sound echoes on my eardrums even if I cover my ears. I'm not hallucinating. This is the same thing that happened when Caster took Puccini. I can't be dizzy and be hearing this at the same time by pure chance. If I get them at the same time, it should be intentional. Did something happen at my house? I shake off the dizziness and start running. Okay. Saber's at home. As long as Saber there, the enemy should have a hard time launching an ambush. That's not true, she didn't do anything last time. I already see Saber's shoes at the front entrance. Good Saku's not home yet. Then there's no need to hesitate. Even if we're under attack, Saber and I can deal with it. Probably not. Are you alright, Saber? I dashed into the living room. At that instant. Ah. Sweat flees from my legs and I sink to my knees. What? I can't move my legs. The buzzing rings in my eardrums and I lose my sense of balance. It's a dark precinct. I feel nausea and cold. Desperately I fight it off, willing strength into my body. And I realize that my command spell has lost its color. My mind freezes. The color of the command spell has faded away. Before I can take in what it means. I've already dealt with Saber. I can't afford to have any more servants to go to their side. I hear a familiar voice near me. Uh, I bear the nausea and look up. It's Illya Seville. Sorry, Oni-chan, I wanted to play with you for a bit longer, but then the situation changed. If you want to curse me, curse the imperfect Holy Grail. The ringing in my ears invades my brain. The imperceivable sound waves shuts down my vision by filling themselves behind my eyeballs. But don't worry, I won't kill you right away. You're my trump card against that person. I'll destroy your body here, but I'll put your mind in a puppet. See, you won't be able to move after that, but it's better than dying, right, Tony-chan? And yeah, how could you do this to me? The sound permeates my body. Did I get bad ending? Why though? My mind is still frozen. In the darkness, with my senses sealed, I meet my end without even realizing it. Wait. Bad end. What did I do? Continuation, oh, love. What? The one who reformed and graduated from this dojo has been reborn as a devil child. Would she really be able to become a heroine? She graduated? Well, I guess it's impossible. Impossible, it's impossible no matter what. I bet she's trembling outside right now, waiting to come back, but she can't. But can't because of all that big show she gave me. What? I didn't see those bad ends. Well, it's cold outside, so I bet she'll come back with her souvenirs around the next dojo. So this abandons because of lack of love. It's obviously love you're lacking this time, right? Try getting a bit closer with Illya-chan so that you won't go full out on you. I wanted to, but I don't know where she is. What do you want me to do? The important points are whether you meet Illya-chan on the 7th day, and how you apologize to her. The what? This is 7th day. You have to restart from the 5th day if you don't meet her on the 7th. You have to consult with Tosaka if you see her at school. That's the end of the Tiger Dojo. Please continue enjoying Sakura-chan's route, where the atmosphere completely changes with the appearance of many new characters. Okay, so I need to go to Tosaka on the 5th day? Okay. So I don't run away? Is that what you're trying to say? What's the other options? Who will tell Sakura? Okay, maybe it's one of these. Because that's 2 versions. Tell Sakura yourself. Okay, this is this one. I need to not avoid her. Like, how am I supposed to know that not avoiding to Sakura will lead to my death? Consult her about, I don't know, Shinji. Sakura is the only person I consult about Shinji, and the real problem is Sakura's injury this morning, but that probably involves Shinji as well. Fine, if that's why you wanted to be, we'll settle things here now. I can't believe you came to school without your servant. Sorry, I'm begging you, please let me talk to you. I close it up to Sakura and push her against the wall. I can't let the other students hear this. Hey, what are you thinking? I didn't mean that. There are people here. Please, you're the one I can depend on. Sakura and I get involved in the Holy Grail War, and I don't know what to do. You know a lot, so tell me, is there a way to protect her without telling her anything? Sakura stares at me in complete surprise. Oh, I'm sorry, I got flustered because the timing of you being here was perfect. Sakura is my underclassmate. She might be involved in the Holy Grail War, and I don't want that. But I can't come up with any good ideas, so... I don't care about your excuses, can you just let go of me? Home is, going to start. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I quickly let go to Sakura. How's my relationship with Sakura? It's really low now. My face starts turning red. What was I thinking, pushing Sakura up against the wall like that? I'm sorry, I know I'm apologizing a lot, but please hear me out, You want to ask me something, right? Alright, I'll listen. Oh, what, really? Hey now, you look like you're going to die if I don't listen to you. Go to the rooftop during lunchtime, I'll listen then. Alright. Sakura turns and goes up the stairs. As I look at her with blank amazement, you're idiot, you'll be late if you don't hurry. Sakura leaves with those words. Cool. Is this gonna be the same conversation? Over to my classroom. It's 2 minutes before homeroom starts and Fujini isn't here yet. Shinji's desk is empty. It's speed hard to face him after what happened yesterday, but I wanted to settle things. But I can't do anything if he's absent. Going to Shinji's house will only provoke him, so I have to come up with a way that won't involve Sakura. Huh. There's another empty desk. That's Ishi's desk. That's rare, so even Ishi can be absent, huh? I set my bag down and prepare for homeroom. So, sorry to keep you were waiting. Isn't that a new record? Virginia arrives before the bell rings is a rare spectacle indeed, huh? I thought she'd sleep in since she, didn't come to my house this morning, but she's even more energetic than usual. The lunch bell rings. I guess because I have time after school, I might see Illya. I spring out of the classroom, buy some bread and tea, and head up the stairs. It's not fair. They give any clear choices. Ha ha ha. I dash to the rooftops, starting students as I go. My heart's beating fast. It's been pounding faster the whole day. Haha. To be honest, I'm nervous. I'm glad that I can consult it, but that hardly seems to matter now. I must be crazy to make arrangements with Tosaka in. It must be. She's a good idol, the perfect honest student, the girl I've admired. Calm down, you idiot. I try to catch my breath as I run up the stairs. Anyway, this is a big event. Saka is Sasaka, even though she's a master, so I can't be late. And I'm asking her a favor, so I have to get her there before her and act cool. But, Sasaka, you're late, Emi-kun. Yeah, it seems that there's no line only people can cross. You want to talk to me about something, right? Let's sit down. Right. My rifle reply to Saka walks over to the water tower. I see. Nobody will see us here and it'll block the wind. So, tell me what's on your mind. Who's this Sakura girl and what happened yesterday? It's a bit long, but do you mind? Try to make it short. Dutch time isn't that long. Yeah, whatever. Having her this close is making me more nervous, but now is not the time. I have to ask her about Sakura, and I'll try to make it simple. I told Sakura is my underclassman. I've known her for a long time, and okay, yeah. But I tell you that Sakura comes out. Your face is over, whereas you can't lie. You actually look cool, you're actually innocent inside. But who you just say that? Is it fun to make fun of people when you're supposed to be an honest student? Hey now, I choose who I make fun of. I wanna make fun of people if it's worth doing. Come on, it's a code. Come closer and block the wind. You idiot! It'll be terrible if you get any closer. I'll take you on if you're picking a fight with me. So get away from me, you devil. Yeah, let's back and get my face away from Tosaka. Cool, I guess. This is bad. Having her close was bad enough, but just now was fatal. Getting to know Tosaka, the person I admired, became a dangerous association. That's fine by itself, but that was too much. When she gets this close, I can't ignore her. Beautiful hair has soft. Yeah, okay. You guys with everyone. I'll listen to you. Anyway, thanks for your help. That's all I have to say. I'll listen to you now. Well, I have anything to talk about. Huh? Was you gonna say something this morning? Well, I wasn't listening because I was in a panic, but you looked like you were in a bad mood. Well, that's fine now. I said business with you, but I don't feel like it now. I want us to be surprised. What do you mean by surprised? I mean, that's part of you. Oh well, I'll tell you one good thing while you were at it. You know about the people we've been in Tacomas around town, right? That's Castor. Do you get any enough information to give me? Tell me Sabre's true identity. I guess I can't help it. You haven't eaten right yet. I'll give you half of this. I break my bread in half. Reluctantly, I give her half the can of PT as a show of sincerity. Hey, wait, Emi-kun. Hey, eat up, the cafeteria is closed by now. I should fill you up a bit. I handed the bread. Does she not like it? She looks astonished and... thanks, and I won't hold myself back. And she really eats the bread without holding back. Cool. So, what does this change? School's over and the commotion is dying down. The students scatter to their cover rooms and go home. Alright, I have to go home and get ready. Even if Sakura's staying over, I need to mentally prepare myself. I should go buy groceries and wait for... Oh, is this what's gonna change? What should I do for dinner tonight? I stand in front of the supermarket and think. Parent Sakura's stay over means convincing Fujini. Then dinner should be something that we'll both enjoy. I already made a huge dinner yesterday. I'm not going to be working for a while. And there's one more person to feed, so I shouldn't be spending money. But this month is an exception. I have my savings and I can't be distracted by money during the Holy Grail War. I should be repaying Sakura every chance I get. Wait, I don't see anyone. Oh, phew. I leave the supermarket with bags full of food. I think I bought too much, but it's all good. I get some fresh cod fish, so maybe I should make stew tonight. Alright, Auntie Fujini measures taking care of. I stop walking. Someone's pulling at my shirt from behind. What's going on? So wondering, I turn around. Took you long enough. Hairstyle's a girl with silver hair. What? Yeah, you already saw her before, right? I quickly jump back. I tense myself to act, but the girl just stands there and smiles. I don't feel any motives of intent or hostility from her. Didn't you really see her like this? Or why so? I'm glad you're alive, Emily Chan. She looks at me with a big smile. What? So with this girl's berserker's master. Yeah, I couldn't raise my stats with them earlier. I don't know where they were. I know she lives in her forest, but I don't know where she goes. She controls the monster who nearly killed me. The girl of the family of Meiji who sided swore the family which my father betrayed. Why is she here in the shopping district during daytime? She doesn't feel like a stranger at all. It was because the priest's story was so vivid. That's why. Illya? Huh? I blurted out her name without knowing what it means. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Ilya Seville. Yeah, it's Ilya Seville. I started getting it wrong. Wait, did I already read this? Yeah, I already read this. What the fuck? I don't hate you. I only know you, well, because we just met, but I don't hate you. At the very least, I want to be friends with when you are like this. Really? You feel more like a sister to me, and I won't think of that incident again. That's all I can promise you. Can you believe me? Yeah. I'll believe you if you say so. I don't think I had that option last time. Elliot tackles me and embraces my arm. Oh, what are you doing? I complained, but I accept it. It's not bad. I don't feel hostility from her. Hugging me won't kill me, and it won't be old. I won't be an older brother to panic now. I'll have to talk with her like she wants. Oh yeah, I see her later in the next day, don't I? That's why we're having this conversation again. We talked with Ilya last for about an hour. She listened to my pointless rambles and my mundane stories. Since when did it start getting painful? She's an innocent girl. She's a master and has no doubt about it. And I think her lack of fear about going into battle is sad. Only a magical Ensburn. She was sent as the greatest master and a result of their 1,000-year history. If that is Ilya's goal, then. Illya, can I ask you something? What? Do you recognize the name Emiya Kirisugu? Oh yeah, you already asked this question. Yeah, okay. Seems it's gonna happen, so I guess I'll like, put this here. I'll talk for myself. Should I go check on her? What to do? And wait for the 6th day. Don't lie. Oh shit. No, I want to see Ilya again. Oh yeah. I forgot about it because of all the things that happened this morning, but I did make a promise with Ilya. Well, it wasn't really a promise, but I'd be really dishonest if I don't go. As I'm the one who asked her if we could see each other again, same as Sakura, they're doing the dishes together. If I tell them that I'm going out, they'll either storm me or insist on coming along. I'm going to see Ilya, I should do it alone. I feel bad, but I'll just leave a note and sneak out. See, this is what should have happened in the first place, but I guess because I ran away to Sake, it didn't happen. I managed to sneak out. I left them a note saying going to buy stuff for dinner, be back in an hour, so they shouldn't be too worried. They're gonna beat you up. She's not here as I thought, so there's no one in the park. Even with the apartments looming overhead, this place is so cold that it feels like it'll start snowing at any moment. Did your stats go up? Yeah, it did kinda go up. Neato. Well, I don't know what I'd talk about even if you were here. I sit on the bench, setting the grocery bag down. I look at the dark sky. It seems that the gifts I bought at the shopping district went to waste. Sky. I stare at the sky absent-mindedly. It must be because this place is surrounded by buildings. Only a tiny square of sky is visible, and it seems farther away than usual. It's cold. I can see my breath. The cold, dry air is freezing, and I wouldn't be surprised even if it starts snowing. Well, I should go home. I grab the grocery bag and get up. It's past 2 o'clock. Guess I'll save. I have to leave now if I'm gonna make it home in time. Uh, my legs freeze. They won't move. They don't even budge no matter how hard I try. Oh, is this Ilya's, eye thing? My vision blurs. No, that's an understatement. My vision is broken. My eyes have, uh, plunged a bulge into my skull and I have no sense of distance. I realize I'm in the worst situation possible. It feels like my body has turned into stone. My nerves are disconnected, leaving me detached from the world. It's like I'm watching the world through a camera, controlling myself in a video game. Saber, I'll be killed. It was a mistake to go outside alone. I can't even see my attacker's face, let alone move and... Did I surprise you? You were completely defenseless, so I had to tease you. Being teased by this mischievous girl. Wow, about to be killed by Illya. Oh, you're back to normal. I guess contracting you through vision isn't that strong. It. She appears from behind me. She's smiling, probably because she was already here and was watching me from behind. But you're no good if you can't dispel magic using your own powers. Your future looks gloomy if your outside factors are the only thing that can dispel you. She lectures me, but words aren't coming into my brain. Hey, Ilya, what are you doing? Surprise attacks are unfair, even if we're both masters. Yeah, that wasn't a surprise attack. I sat next to you for a while, but you didn't notice me. And then you made it worse by getting ready to leave. That was your fault, Shiro. You were sitting next to me this whole time. Yeah, I was hiding a bit, but you're too careless. You didn't notice my presence and you were captivated by a spell that merely uses direct magic energy contact. You are master, so you should keep a better watch on your surroundings. Lydia warns me, utterly amazed. Oh, yeah, you're right. She seems so much like a teacher that I find myself nodding. That's good if you understand. So what's going on today? You're empty inside right now. But you don't stay with you. If you're trying to rest, won't it be safer to do it at home? No. Well, I didn't come here to rest. Well, you're right, that's not being safe was careless of me. Right? I couldn't leave you alone because you seemed so, odd. I wasn't supposed to talk to you after yesterday, but I'll make an exception for today. Ilya's saying something strange. After all, I came to this park because... So, why are you just sitting here? You would have been dead if I came here as a master. Oh, I just came to see you. You told me yesterday that we could meet again. What? Oh, she's surprised. Well, it's not like it was an official promise. Oh, why? You came to see me even though I told you I'll be trying to kill you? That's your choice, it's not mine. I just want to talk to you. Not a fight, and in any case, Lydia said she would kill me, but she just let a chance go by. She could have really done it if she kept her spell on me, and she didn't do so, so I don't want to fight her. I should stop by during the daytime, right? Then let's forget about it for now. I just came here to see you. Do you want to kill me more than you want to talk with me? That's an unfair question. I have to do both. It's fun to talk with you, but I can't forgive you, so I can't choose one. Lily hangs her head and mumbles. She looks serious, like she's actually suffering rather than just being troubled. I see that I don't care. I won't ask you to choose one. Oh, but I know, but since we're both here, let's talk. I brought a gift for you today, so we'll fight some other time. I take a bag of teriyaki. The Kilda follows waiting for Ilya, but they're still a bit warm. Here's the offering. I'll give you these, so please let me go this time. I hold out the teriyaki. Oh, Ilya hesitates, but then takes them and nods. Cool, I guess. Do. Not too sure what we talked about after that. We talked about being the snakes, what she likes to eat, what she doesn't like to eat, how she likes birds and hates cats, how she likes snow and hates the cold, how she wants to play but can't, and how she doesn't like her maids, but wants to like them. It looks happy just to be talking. She is sitting on the bench eating the teriyaki and swinging her legs. She looks like a child waiting for her father's return. I see, so you didn't come to this town by yourself. No, I came with with Sella, um, Lay Swit. I don't need people to keep an eye on me, but I do need people to take care of my place, right? So Illya came to Japan with 2 maids. Are they staying at the hotel or something? I don't know, maybe they're staying at the Endman Mansion, where Gilgamesh killed her in the last route. What, are you curious? Do you want to know where I live? Yeah, I'm curious. You keep popping up at unexpected times, but what would I do if an emergency happens and I don't know where you live? You know, she gets injured and asks me for help. I won't be able to if I don't know that. I'll ask Illya easy if I know where she lives. Alright, if you're special, if you want to know that badly, I'll tell you. Then, Illya stands up and places a hand on my forehead. Whoa, hey Illya. Using magic, speak quiet, you'll enter some other spaces if you resist me too hard. It's troublesome to return things to normal if that happens. She glares at me. Oh, okay. Under that kind of pressure, I can only nod obediently. That's a good boy. Then close your eyes and don't look around too much. Even though I'm transferring you, you'll get motion sickness because the view is someone else's. Alright. Illya places her forehead onto mine. Cool. I was surprised, but I do close my eyes at that moment. Yes, it's her mansion. My vision accelerates and expands. Now, was it my consciousness that expanded? Next thing I know, I'm looking down at an unfamiliar scene. Yep. Can you see it? I transferred your vision to my forest. Benny's voice echoes in my head. I can't, reply nor nod back. This vision is the only thing that is allowed for me. I'm one of the trees in the forest. It's such that my body doesn't move. My body has been turned into a tree in an instant. Did you memorize the route? I'll transfer you to the castle wall now. Yep. The scene changes. My vision is the only sense I have. I still exist, but I can't feel myself. I'm a wall now. I can sense my limbs, but there are no limbs for me to move. I have a body that can move at will, yet I can't move it. Oh, that's that one girl. So that's Elswit? I cannot find Illya Seville, Sama. Do you know where she may be? Oh, that's Elswit. Okay. It's this one I saw earlier in the Saber Route Gate Cave. No, Illya should be somewhere. And this one's the other one. Elswit, please do not refer to my lady so cruelly. Illya Seville, Sama is not like us. Have you forgotten our mission? Sada is Illya's teacher. I'm to dress Illya with Heaven's Feel, the third dress. That's the name of the route. Correct, it seems even your poor memory can retain that. What is Heaven's Feel? I didn't forget, but Illya hates wearing that, so I don't like it. I understand that as well, but we need her to wear it when the time comes. We were made for that purpose. She must be prepared as well. Heaven's Feel. Cellar. What is it, Leswit? Don't you get tired? Not at all. He had 2 identical maids talking. When I realized that the 2 maids are the ones Illya was talking about. I finally returned to my body. Okay. How was it? That's some great transformation magic, right? I hold my mouth and bear my nausea. I feel sick, suddenly feeling the realism of my body. What was that? The transfer of consciousness, I move your vision into some other object. There's a nerve going from your eyes to your brain, right? I connected that nerve to something that's other than your eyes. You were getting information from the tree to my forest instead of your eyes. So it's not because I became a tree, but I received that vision and mistakenly thought I was one. Oh, I thought you were dense, but you're actually pretty bright. Yes, that's right. That was magic to change some input while leaving the equipment called human alone. It's a big deal to change someone else into a tree, but still in the realms of magic to connect one's consciousness to a tree, while sight and possession are an application of this magic. I see, that's pretty impressive stuff. I couldn't do anything like that when you transfer me to a tree. Could you also nullify your opponent? Yes, our speciality is of flow and transfer power. For example, Tosaka's magic institute can transfer their magical energy into jewels without diluting its purity. Using that same technique, they can also transfer someone else's consciousness. there's an enemy they want to steal, they can nullify him by transferring him into his consciousness, into a jewel, or immobilize a doll, into an immobilized doll. But the success rate of transferring someone else's consciousness is so low that even we, the ones specialized in transfer, won't use it in an attack. The one I did to you was an exception. You didn't resist the forest's mind. It's normally much harder to connect things, and your consciousness will be forced to return if the original body is stimulated in any way. The body will call its consciousness back when it senses danger, even if the consciousness is unaware. That's what happened to you just now. You couldn't do anything when your mind was in the tree, but your body called you back when I shook you. So this is something like a dream. You can never wake up from a dream, and no matter how hard you try, dreams usually end when the morning comes, when the body wakes up out of habit. It's a bit different. You can wake up from a dream using your will, but that's why a transferal is not fit for offense. It's more for self-protection. If you transfer your consciousness to your familiar or a doll that can move, you can safely pursue magic. So your consciousness just returns to your original body, even if the enemy destroys your familiar? Yes. Mage who transfer their minds usually hide their original bodies in a safer place. I wonder, if your tone was shaky, can you like stab their consciousness and like kill them? Because you have like eyes of death perception? In cases like this, you need to watch out for when you transfer into a familiar who's with its own soul. When you transfer your consciousness into someone with a proper chain of command, the initiative is completely held by them. So even if you transfer it into humans or animals, you can only occupy a corner of their brain and observe what they see. They will serve as a camera, not a remote control or reboot. That's kind of like Roa, and then like Roa slowly eats away your mind. Moving your consciousness into a living being with its own will is more like a reincarnation than transfer. That alone is a great magic, so not ordinary mages will be able to do it. Reincarnation. Magic to create an offspring with your soul in it after you die. Some mages have achieved that goal, but I hear that reproducing a soul is difficult. Oh, that's also what the old man does, Zokan. Even if you start over with the moment of the birth, if you cannot inherit all the powers of your previous self, you are a copy, not a reincarnation. A copy is degraded by its nature, therefore a copy magus is inferior to its previous self. If you want to transfer yourself into a living thing, you can make a familiar without a soul. But the soulless familiars used today are weak. It's just like controlling a doll filled with cotton. They're only useful as messengers. And even if you transfer your consciousness into a familiar or doll, you will disappear if your original body grows old and dies. It's not immortality. The only eternal thing is in the physical world are souls, but nobody can keep souls by themselves. A soul cannot stay in this world without a body, and it will be destined with eventual death once it obtains a body. Well, it just means that's the limit of magic by the Ensman and Tosakas. But not the Matos, because you do not say Matos. Then a bell rings the time. The clock in the park points at 3. I guess it's already been an hour. I have to get going. I'm going home too. Are you going home too? Oh yeah, I should be heading home. Illya nods and walks to the middle of the park. Cool. Okay, I shouldn't say this, but the white girl asked me, will you come to see me again tomorrow, Shiro? As if she knows I'm going to refuse. You idiot. I don't even need to answer. Of course I'll come tomorrow. You showed me your house, so it's my turn next. What? I get a choice tomorrow? I think that's normal. Then I'll be sure to call you out to you first tomorrow. Illya runs off. Out of the cloudy sky, the white-haired girl looks like a fairy. Okay. I didn't know I had a choice for that. This is still like the 6th day, right? I'm worried about Sakura then. It's only almost 4 o'clock when I get out of the restaurant. Oh, this is after you talk to the priest. I have no business in the shopping district, so all that's left is to go home. But Kotimit's story is not something I can ignore. Cassie is still alive. People are still falling into unexpected comas. Indeed. Your thing didn't go up. It's like this thing is really big now. And is that Illya? I'm still surprised how calm I was when I found out Kotimi was a master. Come to think of it, I never got along with him. I must have known instinctively that we would be in opposition. Huh. Hey. In any case, Kotimi lost his servant. There are 3 masters remaining now. Assassin's Master, who seems to be at the Vito Temple, and Archer's Master at Osaka Command. Hey! Hello, Illya. Why are you spacing out, Shiro? I don't know. Whoa. Berserker's Master, the girl in front of me right now. Hey, Illya, why did you suddenly jump on me? You surprised me. Hey, it wasn't sudden. You didn't notice me when I was calling out to you. What? Oh, I thought I heard something, but could it be? Oh man, have you been following me ever since the shopping district? Yep, you walked with a difficult expression. I called out you from behind so I wouldn't bother you, but you just ignored me and kept on walking. Oh well, I was thinking, so it's not like I was ignoring you. And you didn't come to the park either. I was waiting all this time. Oh, she's right. We have a tactical understanding to meet there in the afternoon. How could I have forgotten just because I've spoken with Kotimin? Oh, sorry, I forgot about it. I apologize, Illya. I won't forgive you that easily. I'm really mad. Illya glares at me. How? What should I do? I can't blame her for getting mad, but since I did forget, I promise I'll make her wait. I have to show her my sincerity, so... alright. I'm not sure. Should I invite her to my house, or should I just show my apology? I'll do anything she says. Ah... This whole might result in me dying, so let's invite you to my house. Yeah, I made her wait outside in the cold, so at least I can do is have a warm up again. Hey, I have a proposal, Illya. Not I won't fall for cheap words. Alright, that's why I'm going to apologize to you with my actions instead. Do you want to come to my house? I can treat you to some hot snacks and tea and snacks. You mean your house? Where else? There's no other house. Well, Saber's home, but I won't let her attack you. I think drinking tea at home is good once in a while. It might be good, but can I really go to your house? Of course, besides, you showed me your castle the other day. It's my turn now. She did say that. She sounded like she was trying to convince herself then. But can I really go to your house? I came to kill you and Kiwasuku. Can such a person be allowed into your house? Illya asks emotionlessly. Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know how much meaning was put into those words. The Ensfun girl who came to kill my father. A reason for pursuing Kiwasuku and a reason for wanting to kill me. These things I already know. That man that betrayed Enban. Kiyosuke abandoned everything and started living in this town. I didn't know about all the sacrifices that made his life possible until I became a master. Maybe I should not forgive Kiyosuke, and she really must want to kill me. I should invite her to my house despite that fact, no more so because, yes, this master's business doesn't matter right now. I just want you to come over, answer her while looking her straight in the eye. Cool. Idiot gas looking at me in astonishment and... Okay, thanks, Oni-chan. She hugs me with a big smile. Cool, I guess. Cool. It's a house. Alright, stay here for a bit, Illya. I'll have to go convince Saber. I roll up my sleeve and glare at the entrance. Go ahead, Shiro. Good luck. Illya waves her hand and cheers me on. Alright, I have to persuade Saber no matter what. Is Sakura here? I don't think she is. I refuse. It doesn't matter what you say, Saber. Well, that didn't take very long. Well, I understand how you feel. I know what you want to say. You want to tell me suicidal to invite Berserker's master into our house fight. I understand I really do, but set that aside for a moment. No, you do not understand. It's Illya Seville we're talking about. A master of her degree should easily be able to detect the weakness of this place. It should be easy for her to destroy this boundary field, but you want to invite her in. This is not just about inviting your enemy. about to drink poison out of your own will. Shut up, Saber. You're annoying. But Illya promised me she wouldn't do anything, and she doesn't have berserker with her. She said she won't fight any, and tonight actually Illya's just a girl, so don't get angry about such a trifling matter. Hey, gender does not matter. First of all, what were you doing with Illya's civilian behind my back? You were almost killed by her, and you were showing consent for her? You're not good-natured, you're just plain stupid. But Illya's a good girl once you get to know her. She just doesn't know good from evil, so we really have to teach her what's good and bad. You're too optimistic. Are you simply taking her at her words, Shiro? If family exists to only contain the Holy Grail, she will break her promise to you without a second thought. That's not true. You're going too far, Saber. Illya's Illya. I don't know what these unspent people are, but you don't treat her like them. That's certainly true. You're correct, Shiro. Saber then. Well, it just not sound convincing when you suggest it in such a quiet voice. Oh well. Well, it's just that Saber was that mad. I understand. If I continue to protest, you will likely use your command spell. You'll trust her as you trusted her. Yes, I would use my command spell, Saber. Kill yourself. That's not a good idea, actually. I won't have a servant for the Holy Grail War anymore. Especially with that black shadow thing coming around. The dark priest thing. Saber. But I will not see her. I do not think I can stay composed in front of her, and I'm sure she'll be on guard if I am there. Yeah, you're right then. What are you going to do? You go to the dojo. I shall step by in the guest room. I shall quickly come to you in case of an emergency, so please do not worry. Okay, I'm sorry, Saber, but this is... Yeah, I know, I'm the one who told you about Kurasuga and the Holy Grail War. I should be prepared for this. Okay. Saber lets out a sign and goes to the guest room. Alrighty. I see. Saber was my father's servant in the last Holy Grail War, and it's natural to know of the relationship between Kurasuga and Illya. Yeah, I guess. Hello, Illya, don't kill me. Hello, this is Shiro's house. In contrast to her energetic voice, Illya enters timidly. Let's have some tea first. I'll show you the living room, so follow me. Cool beans. Oh, this hallway has a wooden floor. Your house is Japanese just like I heard. Is it? I don't know. It's marble. It looks around as she walks in. I guess this Japanese house is unusual since she's living in a castle. Yeah, maybe. So you won't like kill me now because our relationships went up now? I don't know, maybe. Here you go. I thought about making English tea, but that's boring, and I'm sure you have better ones at your place. I made some Japanese tea. Well, tell me if it's too bitter, I'll water it down for you. I hand her a cup. I used the best tea I had so it would taste good. The only potential problem is that it might be too bitter. Oh, you don't like English tea? Alright, thanks, Shiro. She's Japanese silence. Never she takes a sip. Illya freezes. I thought so I tried to be considerate, but I guess milk tea would be better. Sorry, it's bitter, right? I'll go make another one so you have to drink it. No, that's not true. It's just very delicious. I don't know where she learned the manners, but Illya bows. And she slowly sips on the tea. Well, she wants to drink it, I shouldn't stop her. The Japanese snack on the other hand. She seems to be well received, so I'll sit here and keep her company. Cool, I guess. You guys not gonna talk? Once we finish the tea, Illya asked me if we can explore my house. I'm fine with that, but there's nothing interesting. There's the shed where I strengthen things I instantly break. I just want to check it out. I know this place has no magic value when I came here, so all you have to do is show me around. That's her reply. So I ended up giving her a tour of my house, but... this place is more than I thought. One side of the corridor is glass, and we trouble someone you get attacked here. Certainly it would be. Like when Castle attacked me in the first route. This is she was swimming away, but I can't live here. This is your yard. Everything's made you have it tough. You can't grow anything in such a small garden. And this is the shed. Oh, this is the dojo. I know this is called a dojo, right? My grandfather told me you people are savages that slash each other barefooted. This is a shed. Now, I don't want to see inside your storage room. Yes, servants take care of that. She complains a lot, but it seems she's having fun. Cool. Well, what's next? We haven't gone over there, let's go, Shiro. She urges me. Fine, then let's go to the back. It's dirty because we haven't used it for years, but don't worry about it. The back? Illya runs across the hallway in joy, Phew, but I don't know what she's so happy about, but I'm glad I'm showing her around if it's this fun for her. Is Sakura sick at this time? I kind of forgot. But Ilya must be getting tired as she loses her spirit halfway through the tour. Ilya sits silently, looks around the rooms. Once we've seen everything, we return to the living room. That's all well. There's also the outer building, but you'll have to excuse me for not showing it to you. Saber's sleeping there right now. Ilya looks downcast. I see, so this is all. Ilya, what's wrong? Are you tired? Or are you just disappointed? I'm a bit tired. There's no one around here after all. She looks like a normal girl of her age. Okay. It is actually like Ilya and not like a strong master. Well, okay. I came to take revenge, but it's sad that the person to take revenge on isn't here anymore. Oh yeah, he died, I guess. She murmurs to herself, tears silently trickling down her face. Would you like put into a forest or something for this whole entire task? That's strange. I think I'm crying. There was nothing sad or scary. It just tilts her head in wonder as if we odd thing. Yeah, you're playing in a forest with Berserker for like a couple, not a couple years, but like a couple months, right? There's probably a reason for it. There's no one in this house. The target she has a grudge against. She only wanted to kill him, but the chance has been forever lost. It is Seville von Ensman. She has a reason to kill me and Kirisugu. It's because... let's go, Shiva. The sun's going to set soon. Where are we going? We'll have to fight unless I leave this place before nightfall. That's the rules, I guess. Ilia Seville is smiling. Well, what can I say back to her? Yeah, you're right. Then I'll see you off to the park. Cool. Okay, you sure know how to treat a lady. Seeing Elf in the park, yeah, sure. She smiled innocently. Some hair flutters behind her. Ilya runs through the front of the door as if nothing has happened. Cool, I guess. So you're not gonna kill me? And I part with her for the third time. My legs are heavy on the way home. I slowly walk through the streets as if it was the first time. I have so much to think about. For most of my mind, I'm finally realizing how important Ilya is. Father, Ilya is. Should I fight her as a master, or should I commit her to forfeit? Valkyria and Span have deep tendencies. They have desired the Holy Grail for 500 years and 1,000 years. That's what Kotimin said. Is there a way to separate Ilya from the people who have sought the Holy Grail for so long? But even before that, I have no idea how to quench her desire for revenge. I don't know either. I return to my house. The sun is about to set, coloring the town with its reddish glow. Alright, I have to pull myself together. I shall slam my cheeks. I'll have to deal with Shinji and Ilya soon or later. Sooner or later, but defeating Caster, the one so attacking the people in this town takes priority. I won't let an event like this that took place 10 years ago take place again. That's why I decided to become a master and fight alongside Saber. Yeah. Skip? I think so. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the new thing. It's later now, I think. And school ends and I quickly return home since all the after-school clubs have been cancelled. The unengaged crowded with students. I look around but I don't see Tosaka. I bet she's already headed to the Mato household. Osaka's here this time. Why? I don't know. I was just talking to Ilya, but now she's here. How did you know I was talking to her? And that's why you're appearing at this one specific page you didn't appear at before? Maybe. You think you have 2 bars now. Alright. Are you looking for someone? No, I was just looking around, looking at the school. It's fair for everyone to go home like this, right? You're right, but we can go home together because of that. Should we stop by the shopping district? No. Yeah, let's buy stuff for dinner. Originally can't come over for a while, so it'll be me, you, and Saber. Just that's the too high. We stopped by the park after shopping. There's no one here. Oh, that sucks. No children playing, no silverhead girl in a coat. There's no one here. Is this place not used that often? I guess that's how it is. There were people here until the sunset when I was a child, but I guess this is like this now except for the holidays. I see, it's kind of lonely, I guess. I agree and I look up at the sky, the evening sky. The mighty red sky without any birds looks lonely just like the park. I'm gonna have to fight people at night too. You don't get this time very often, so we should relax. We leave the park with an energetic reply. Soccer follows after me. Yeah, this is not a good idea. Interlude, yeah, okay. Heaven's feel. Ah, and the girl to Sokorin reaches her destination. The Mata household, the workshop of the old family who made you came to this town 200 years ago. Alright. Even though our family gave them land as cooperators, the matter family are outsiders that never concerned themselves with. The two families formed a non-aggression pact and bound themselves to not be concerned with each other's affairs. She walks on, uncaring. If there's a pact forbidding the two families to associate, it was broken 11 years ago. It was originally formed by the two heads of the two families. They had abided by it for 200 years, though its purpose has been forgotten. Neither Tosaka nor Mato have obtained the Holy Grail during that time. The pact was made to obtain the Holy Grail, but since their wish never came true, there's no reason to follow such an ancient pact now, I guess. She strides through the front door without ringing the doorbell. She did not come here as a guest. She as a master to eliminate one of her competitors in the game. Well, that's true, but when searches the matter of household with a sour expression, the Holy Grail provided her with the reason to come here. Huh. Alright. Yes, I just stopped and restarted it, but whatever. The Holy Grail will provide her with a reason to come here. Therefore, she is not bound by the contract between their familiars. Even though she persuades herself, she cannot change her personality. See, this is the first time I've gone against my dad's instructions. She mutters to herself. Oh yes. Well, it's nothing special. It's not like something important was destroyed by disobeying her father. If she regrets anything, how stupid of me. I should have come here earlier if I was going to break the pact anyway. It's the remorse towards someone who has enjoyed it for over 10 years. What does that mean? Rin, it's about the layout of the house. There are 2 blank areas. Huh? Where is that? Is it on the first floor? The second, it's a bit small to be a stairway, but it probably goes down to the basement. This archer? Okay, by the way, have you noticed it, Archer? Of course, but it shouldn't be harmful. You choose to ignore it, I will as well. The target is that monster. She nods to his words and goes to the second floor. Even though the Red Knight is not visible, he is by her side. She brought him in case of a combat, but it seems he takes notice of small details. After traversing the house once, he has come up with a blueprint and can point out where the empty spaces are. Rin has come to realize that Archer is skilled in analyzing the design and structure of objects. I've been thinking, the strong point of view isn't suited for an archer. You can warn later. Here, I got it open, it's dark, so watch. They stop talking. From the opening in the wall, damp air flows out of the pathway to the basement. The rotten smell is unbearable even for Archer, who has not taken form. Alright. Oh, they came here. They come down to a damp stone paving. Murky greenish darkness engulfs them. The numerous holes must be to bury dead people. In these stone chambers, the corpses decompose and fade away, leaving the holes empty to await their new occupants. It is like the process of burial above ground. The only difference is that the process of decomposition. It is not the soil that decomposes the corpses here, but the withering masses of worms. This is the training grounds of the Matos, the Makairi. She gets dizzy. It's not because of disgust or chill. It is anger that causes her to shudder, repentant vomit. This is the training ground. A place like this is used as a training ground. The space contains rotten moisture. The smell of corpses and infinite worms is the room given to the success of the Mato family. What can I want to learn at such a place? The only key is a breeding stock. Worms to breed, worms to raise, worms to train. People of the Mato family have trained, urged, and bred their successors with these worms. How different is this world from our own? The cold-hearted ways, the difficulty of the tasks, and the pain of the engraved magic circuit. She's not comparing the intensity as the successor. If one is to talk about the burden of suffering, about the harshness, hers is incomparable. She overcame more difficulties and hardships than anyone. That is why she is a genius magus and an average one, the user of the 5 elements that the Magic Association accepting as a scholarship student. If one orders her to command the worms in this room, she'll be able to create a superior spell in half a year. One can create a spell that the successors of the Matter family had been unable to create after 10 years. But this method of learning is madness. If asked whether she could withstand being violated by these worms, she could only hesitate. The inheritance of the magic here is not study but a torture. Malika is torn not to the mind but to the body. That is how the Makaris pass on their magic, and this is the preference of the old mages, Mato Zoken. Therefore, to be chosen as the successor of the Mato family means to be tortured forever. When I know Zoken isn't here, he either ran away or has another secret base. Either way, there aren't any clues here, so we should get going. She leaves the stone rooms, suppressing her urge to scream. So Shinji changed because he was tortured constantly? Her footsteps fade. After that, the worms swarming around her, around what she has vomited out. The worms swarm around what she vomited out. Oh, this one I met Shinji before. She returns to the ground floor. Her business finished, she makes her way for the door and... Shinji, you're there, aren't you? There's no use hiding. She calls out to the person hiding in the other secret pathway. Osaka, you... I was going to ignore you and go home, but I changed my mind. Let's talk for a bit, Mato-kun. Mato Shinji glares at Finn but follows her request. He's obviously afraid of her. His fear is not because of facing a master and a servant, but rather because of the threatening attitude she's taking. Don't kid me, I'm nothing to talk about. First of all, the Soccer family shouldn't associate with the Mato family. Why are you here? Oh, we both go to the same school. I don't think it's strange for me to come over. Don't make me laugh. You break the lock, search through my house, and then call it coming over. So I guess it's true that you lost your manners after your father died. What a pack of morons. Since when did the Soccer family start acting like burglars? Is that how I looked? That's not such a bad idea. There's nothing here worth stealing, but burglars do more than that, don't they? They go into violent rages when they're found. Yes, I do want to act like a burglar right now. She's joking, but she isn't smiling at all. The Soccer man is coldly staring at Mato Shinji, who has his back to the wall. You idiot, you're wrong. I have nothing to do with Zoken. I didn't know what that old bastard was doing until now. Yeah, so why did you become a master? That's because... A gritting sound. Even though he's cornered by Tosaka, he swallows his words. He was willing to tell her anything she wanted about the old man. This girl is dangerous right now. There's no telling what she will do if he keeps quiet. In the worst case, she might simply kill him out of rage because... But he can't say it. Telling her why he became a master is like asking for death. Even if... Then I'll say it for you. You just wanted to act like a magus. You're a failure and can't become a magus. So you wanted the Holy Grail to make you one. You have no other girl. You're a coward that wanted proof to hide your powerlessness. Something trivial for others. To sucker you. Am I wrong? You didn't have a magical circuit, even though you were born into the Matter family. That's not your fault. The Matter blood was fading away anyway. The duty of the Matter family as the Seekers was fading away from the time you people came here. But you persisted. You thought it was special to be special, and you demanded something you didn't need. You can't be a magus even if you obtain a magic circuit like that, but you clung to the special right that should have been given to you. And don't talk like you know everything. Don't talk bullshit. I can't be a magus. How do you know that? I can tell. I can say with certainty that you will never be a magus, even if you obtain the Holy Grail. You just don't have the talent. That's the difference between you and Emiya-kun. Emiya-kun. Don't talk about Emiya-kun. What? His jaw drops. That name is unexpected from Mato Shinji. It's fine if Tosaka opposes him as a master, he expected that. But it can't be possible that Emiya, as she was named, to come from her lips. He's just an amateur. He isn't from a family of Meiji, nor is he due to be a master. It's too much for him to have a saber, so why is his name coming after Sakavin's mouth? Oh, what? Stop that, Osaka. Why are you talking about Emiya? Because he's stronger than you and he has the right qualities to be a magus. Emiya Shiro has something Mato Shinji does not. Yes, he doesn't have the talents just like you, but he has the quality to be a magus. He's the best at it and it's something he won't lose in. He's the best? Him? Don't make me laugh, Tosaka. There's nothing he has that I don't have. He's the one who's got nothing. He's just a lucky bastard that made a contract with Saber. Sanju's hatred for Shiro must have blown his fears away, as he now faces Rin straight on. The girl sighs and shrugs her shoulders. I see, I guess you really are beyond help if you don't understand. After all, I thought I'd hold you responsible, but you're not even worth it. I'll let you go, so run to the chest before Emiya beats you. Stop being so mean to Shinji, jeez. She turns her back on him. Telling him she has no business here, she heads for the door, not even bothering to treat Shinji as an enemy. I'm inferior to Emiya? His voice burns with hatred, but he can't do anything but watch her go. He'll surely be killed if he attacks her here. Even Mato Shinji can see the difference in their powers. Tosaka, you... A voice filled with deep resentment. Jeez, I guess it can't be helped. She stops and says goodbye to the boy that used to be the successor. And this is the end, so I'll tell you. Are you gonna kill him? Those who aim farther for others' sake Those who think of others before themselves, and those who hate themselves more than anyone else. These are the qualities of a magus. Those who aim farther for others. There's a place you can't reach no matter how much talent you have. No. I know that anyone would meet this condition. This is a contradiction you can only have if you're born broken. Shinji, you're a good example of someone who nurtures a needless inferiority complex by despising others. You love yourself so much that you believe everyone else is below you, even when they are superior in every way. You're empty inside. The only one who thinks you're full is you, and you're like a balloon. Your destination changes depending on the wind. Do you understand? One such as you is unfit to be a magus. A servant would never obey such a person. This world is unrelated to you. No matter how much you consider yourself to be a master, you can never be a master. You could ride about to killer. The sound of retreating footsteps. The Sakuman leaves Mata Shunchi alone in the dark room. He drops down the wall. Mata Shunchi comes down like a puppet with his strings cut and keeps laughing. I see, so that's how it is. His tongue clicks over dry lips. A dull sound. The boy smacks his head hard against the wall behind him, as if breaking his skull. In short, he just has to disappear right to Saka. His laughter continues. What? Who has to disappear? Emyukun? I think that would really solve anything, but okay. Well, I guess if he's dead, he can't really be better than you. Well, he kind of can, but he can't get better since he'll stop progressing. Alright, Sakura, rock, paper, scissors. Why are you doing rock, paper, scissors? I stick out a clenched fist. Sakura extends an open palm. I have rock and Sakura has paper. Ugh. Alright, I won. I look at my fist. I did it again. Why do I always use rock as my first move? Isn't that supposed to be like the statistically most likely first move anyway? I'll be cooking dinner. Please relax and watch TV or something, senpai. I'm gonna go out to meet Illya. Sakura skips off to the kitchen. She must be happy that she gets to make dinner all by herself. And I guess I can't be helped. I promise whoever wins gets to cook dinner. Take up my apron and sit down. I don't know about other people, but cooking dinner seems like a favorite pastime for us. It's not really true for me, but Sakura always wants to cook by herself. I want to meet Illya. Like, your things already pretty much filled up. That's good in a way, but as a senpai, I can't let her do all the work. So when we're both bored, like today, we fight over who gets to cook. I have nothing to do, so I'll just drink tea. I brew some tea and sit at the table. The table is typically in my room. My progeny won't be coming since she's working overtime. Sakura and I are the only ones here. You can go meet Illya while she cooks. Am I watching her because I have nothing else to do? Sakura's moving briskly around the kitchen, and she looks like she's having fun. Her familiar hair and her crimson ribbon. She handles the plates, she holds the heavy kitchen knife and places the cabbage on the cutting table. Okay, cutting board. She cuts it with a yell. It's not really a yell. Sakura tenses up every time she starts to cut something, but she keeps cooking like she's used to it after that. Okay. Do they not like cutting? I watch it absent-mindedly. The evening living room, a daily life here with Sakura, where time passes slowly, because I realize how hard this life is to obtain. It must be because I'll be going into battle at night. I finally realized how important this time was for me. You have to protect Sakura. You have to protect her? I don't know about what Maito Shinji is planning, but I won't let him touch her. I've come in contact with Sakura too many times the past few days, causing me to be bewildered about her change. I thought I was confused by her femininity, but that's wrong. If I'm confused, it starts before that. I hear her humming in the kitchen. Then simple trivial things are important to me. I pour myself a third cup of tea and watch the red tinted scenery. Maybe there's some alcohol in the tea because the passing time feels slower and tender. Oh, okay. You didn't meet Illya today. Why? The town falls asleep. It's just past 10 o'clock, but it seems like it's midnight. It must be because of all the unexplained comas. There are no lights and nobody's walking about. Hello, Saber. Finding the shadow and investigating it. Archer's master has given us quite the reckless task. But yeah, but we have nothing. We have to do it. Are you against it, Saber? I told you my opinion this morning. So do you have any clues? You might find ourselves being the target if you wander around aimlessly. We should kill the dark priest thing. A clue, huh? I'm not positive, but investigate the Buddha temple. Investigate the park. The park? Where? Let's go to the park. I say yesterday's park. They say the criminal returns to the scene of the crime. Are you saying the shadow will appear again? Master, even if we are fortunate enough to find that shadow, what would we do? It would be nice if we could defeat it there, but it'll become harder to find that shadow if we let it escape. I believe your plan does not solve the main problem. They could also be where in the Rito Temple, because that's where the Holy Grail always spawns. Saber's right. We don't even know what that shadow is, so we shouldn't be trying to find the shadow right now. We should be trying to find out what it is and where it's coming from. I guess the Rito Temple then. I noticed that castle was acting strange. I think there's something there. What? Already give me an option. Yes, that mountain is filled with an ominous presence. The land there is a spiritual focus of this town. It is worth investigating regardless of whether the shadow is there. Then it's decided, let's go. Okay. We walk to the gate. We can reach the temple in an hour if we hurry. We don't have any time to lose, but... Saber? Saber's looking at the outer building. She's looking at Sakura's room where Sakura should be sleeping. Shira, I have something to discuss with you. It follows this morning's conversation. You mean about Sakura? Yeah, Sakura's guilty conscience is too strong. She has a tendency of trying to atone for her sins in present rather than the future. Could we talk about this, another time? Whatever. This probably is the best time since she's not around. She must be talking about the quarrel they had yesterday. Saber said Sakura was right, so Sakura had no reason to worry about it, but Sakura said she was at fault and went and apologized to Saber, and had Saber apologize to her instead. Sakura and Saber. She must be worried about the difference in their thought process. What do you mean? Sakura places too much blame upon herself. She punishes herself for her errors instead of correcting them. She brands herself with her dishonor rather than working to recover her honor. She burdens herself in a good way and in a bad way. She talks with disgust. It sounds like she's talking about herself more than about Sakura. Okay. It's clear to me last night. She is special when she is with you, but I believe she behaves differently in other circumstances. Sakura is liberated from her guilty conscience only when she's with you. This is the source of her concern. Sakura should be able to live with pride without needing to rely on another. I see Sakura certainly is too shy. I'll be careful. Now that Saber mentions it, it's not healthy for a girl at Sakura's age to always be busy helping around the house. She says it's fun to be here, but she should at least go outside to hang out once in a while. Thanks for looking out for Sakura, Saber. I'm really happy that you're worried about her when she has nothing to do with the Holy Grail War. Now, I also have a guilty conscience, so it does not seem like someone else's business. Oh, hold on, Saber, let's go together. We head to the gate together. We head outside within the silence, trying not to wake Sakura up. Alright? Ba-ba-da-ba. Ma temple. Step, step, step. We climb over the no trespassing fence into the temple. The Vita temple is now treated as an important material evidence in the coma incident, and no one is allowed to enter. The night here is not any different. It's warm and it smells like ripe fruit. Let's go in, Saber. Yes, please be careful, Shiro. I know, tell me right away if you feel anything dangerous. Now we go through the compound and climb up to the entryway. The wooden hallway is dark and the floor creaks with each step. Huh. Nothing seems strange. How about you, Saber? It's the same for me, but I'm sure this area is abnormal. We're surrounded by a different common sense since we came to this mountain. It is abnormal because this mountain is filled with magical energy, and we do not find it abnormal. You're right. Okay, let's investigate it a bit more. The temple has a lake behind it. There are more buildings over there. Yes, the lake. It is said that a dragon lives in the lake. A dragon lives there? There may be a clue at the place people only consider holy. We go into the hallway and head behind the temple. We shouldn't get near the lake though, the tentacles are in there. At that instant, Shiro. Saber. I'm shoved back into the temple by Saber. I has pushed me, try to go... I realized Saber has pushed me, try to go back out into the hallway and... Door shut. The exit is shut firmly by Saber. Saber, hey, what are you doing, you idiot? Bang on the door. I don't know what kind of magic it is, but the door is as hard as steel. Hey, what are you doing? Open the door, Saber. The door refuses to budge, even when I throw my weight against it. Why don't you try to strengthen it since you suck at that? Actually, no, you can't, because someone else has a magic facility in there, so it's hard to interfere with it. On the side of the door, with a steel-like door, you could break the wall down. Please protect yourself there, Shiro. The opponent will only target you. What? Who's the enemy? Is it that Shadow? No, but this servant is a natural enemy of Master's. I'm sorry, but I cannot protect you if you are at the battleground. I have to fight Assassin 1-on-1, or he will kill you first. Assassin? I didn't even sense him. Even though the air is strange, a servant's presence is a different matter. The magic energy should be apparent if the servant takes form near us. Even if you hit his presence, I should be able to tell it's an own saber. But you're supposed to be like an amateur major, so makes sense you can't tell. I will finish the battle in one blow. Please do not move until then. Can you even feel other servants' presence? I thought you need Saber for that. Saber's presence fades. The footsteps are loud. She must have repelled Assassin's attack. She charged within range. Damn, I look around. What, in this room? I pick up a stick that's about the size of a wooden sword and strengthen it immediately. Hurry. I have to make this into a sword and break down this door. Is that your first thought? An ominous feeling, a mysterious unease fills my mind. This place, it feels like a fatal mistake to leave Saber by herself on this mountain, so I have to hurry and... Oh, you're too late? The lights go out. No, there's no light to begin with. The moonlight's been blocked off by the clouds. I smell something. A smell of rotten meat and sounds of bugs flying around. Matozoken. Yes. I glare into the darkness. Talk about walking into a trap, young lad. A snicker. It's that old Magus. He's hiding somewhere. Saber. I ready the strengthened weapon. I have no fear even with a current sensual monster in front of me. The only thoughts in my mind's a concern after concern for Saber. I haven't learned what's it called yet? So this is the right path. Okay. A2. I haven't learned projection magic. She runs across the hallway to cover the skull mask. To corner the skull mask. The 15 meters between them have been reduced to 5. Saber should be able to close in on with one step and slash your enemy, along with the skull mask. But the enemy knows that as well. He uses projectile weapons because he knows he'll not be able to match at close range, and he retreats because he does not want her coming near him. Although not as fast as Saber, the skull still retreats with the speed of a running beast. He slithers across the floor, not slowing down even at the corners. Does he have eyes at the back of his head, or is the mask on the back of his head? Assassin steady retreats from his opponent, taking the distance between them. Alright. Spray sparks. 3 daggers are released without any motion, but have no effect against Saber. The glance says Saber has protection against projectile weapons. Lancer reads the course of the projectile weapons using the sound of cutting air and the enemy's murderous intent. Saber uses the sound of cutting air and her own instincts. Imperceivable attacks are not much of a threat against heroic spirits. It is those attacks that cannot be blocked. Even when detected and understood, that are the fatal ones. In that regard, Lance's lance is appropriate to be called no phantasma. A weapon that always strikes the heart cannot be blocked, merely by knowing about it. If one is to oppose that demonic lance, one must prepare a shield overwhelming the magic energy of the lance. I heard it's anyone ever got updated here? The caster got updated. Okay. It's supposed to be luck or something that determines if you get stabbed. Your luck is B. By that lance. I guess that's why it didn't kill you. If one is to oppose the demonic lance, one must prepare a shield overwhelming the magic energy of the lance. Having a great enough luck to change the fate determined by the lance. It is luck, okay. Will prevent him from using the lance in the first place. Compared to that, Lance's daggers are easy to manage. They can be fatal if they strike any vital points, but they are no different from throwing stones. Alright. Ha. Over 40 ducks have been thrown. Use the other supply of daggers. Assassin finally stops. Saber stops as well, hesitating. The enemy that did not want her to come close has stopped. You by the lake. There's something for sure, an ominous feeling of surrounds Assassin. This is no situation where she can step in without care. Have you given up, Assassin? Saber knows it is best to kill Assassin now, but she still takes a step back in spite of that. Have you told Saber that the tentacles take away your magical power? She should not advance, because I know you figured it out, but I don't think you told Saber. The instincts she has sharpened over the years that have kept her alive for a long time. Those instincts are screaming, do not advance, stay away from the deep darkness. guess I've given up, Saber. I'm out of ammunition. I was ready to be killed in one blow, so why are you not coming any closer? Saber does not answer and raises her sword a bit. She points her sword at her enemy. There are 7 meters between them. I'll take 2 steps to get close enough to strike. As a swordsman, she must close in on her opponent, but she has a secret technique that can be used at ranges, even though it can only be used once. One secret technique. You got your, show your sword's truth for when you got your Excalibur attack or secret technique. Sassa's black coat flutters. He has no idea where the wind is coming from. Ah, so you do not want to talk to me. Well, talk is voluntary. Let me talk as I wish. The assassin's voice is strong and clear, in contrast to his appearance, so you're using your wind. Okay. Nicholas narrows her eyes, thinking that his voice is similar to that of Lance's. But how did you repel them? I threw my dagger so that you would not be able to see them. Were you able to perceive them? I could not, but I read their course. I would not be using this sword if I were afraid of what I cannot see. Lasker laughs in agreement. What can he do? Throwing black daggers at his opponent armed with an invisible sword. Something keeps on laughing, being displayed with a great difference in the strength of the Northern Phantasmas and the levels of as heroic spirits. I see, so I was never a match against you. I am an assassin after all. I cannot be expected to match other servants. We are beings that lurk in the shadows. Now I know heroic spirits are appropriate for this role. So because the tentacles didn't attack you before, does that mean you don't have magical energy? Is that why they don't want you? What? If our role is to assassinate, we have ladies that are only specialized in killing the masters and not the servants. Well, in that regard, there's only one target for me. Do you understand, Saber? My actions were to kill your master. Shiro? Exactly, my master is welcoming your master. Even though you have separated me from him, you will soon defeat Zokin's worms. If you do not hurry. Light emanates from Saber's sword, or rather the golden sword is revealing its true shape. Oh, so you were hiding the sword with the curse of the wind. I see, you can attack with mere air pressure from where you are standing. There's no need for you to step into the land of death. The black cloak sinks. The prey he was supposed to lure in turns out to have been a projectile attack, but there was no place for schemes now. Your Saber intends to kill assassin without coming closer, but he must close the distance himself to kill her first. Our positions are reversed now. Will you step into invisible air? What a terrible woman. Time you to jump into a swarm of locusts, yet a dragon's fury will soon be unleashed. Well, this is a dilemma. Oh, you went down. The skull mask falls on the ground. It looks like a spider on a wall. The compressed air becomes a swirl of a vacuum about to be released at Assassin. He must be insane. Does he think he can survive the fatal whirlwind simply by lying on the ground? Maybe. Well, this should be the end no matter what. Let me talk before that. You said you can beat me one-on-one, correct? Saber raises a sword. He cannot withdraw it even when he is talking. Saber is staring at Assassin. Even if Assassin were to teleport, you should kill him before it even took place. That is why you drew me away from your master. You were correct to protect him from me. The sword is raised above her head. With the attack poised to strike, Assassin calls him lower. But did that decision include protecting yourself? An inquiring voice to that. I am in a hurry, farewell, Assassin. Saber replies with a single attack. I should probably use my command spell. The match is decided. The whirlwind storm is like a heavenly dragon. Its serpent body winding about to devour its prey. There's no chance of a defense or evasion. This is like Lance's lance. Its ability cannot be blocked, unless one has more magic energy than invisible air. Assassin's magical energy is far short of Saber's. And you can keep summoning shadows. Does that mean there's like an infinite amount of servants then, until Zokin gets truly defeated? The only way for him to survive the attack was to prevent Saber from unleashing it. But that is too late, and the whirlwind has been released. The black cloak will be torn to shreds and a mere second after the blade descends. Huh. Thinking about it, Zokin was scared of the dark breeze shadow guy. So does that mean if he attacks him, Zokin dies and can't reincarnate? The dislocation of death closes in with a swirl, with that in front of him. God is great. Assassin charges at the wave of vacuum with a yell of delight. What a strange declaration. Yeah. An attack aimed for the neck. Saber repels it at once, and the black figure falls overhead to land behind her. You. In a flash, he turns around and slashes behind him, but Assassin has already jumped out of range. At the same time, oh, you're going to be attacked by tentacles. What? The ominous presence she has been feeling has covered the ground beneath her. Now you were unfortunate in two ways, Saber. The shadow expands. The mud-like pollution invades on her silver. One is affinity, a curse to ward off storms is a necessity for travelers in the desert. The only magic I know is the warding of wind and darkness swallows that pathway. A shadow that does not reveal itself in spite of the white moonlight, and that's not good. She sees it dimly through the haze of her fading consciousness. Assassin knew. That's right, Saber. The other is that you chose this place as the battlefield. You should have known something ominous inhabited this place. She could not even hear Assassin's words. She would disappear in a matter of seconds. It is shadow swallowed servants. Her body detests it before her fading mind. She does not care how. She has to escape, even if she has to use all her magic and energy. Only her feet have been engulfed. If she fights with all her powers, she can still break free. Even if she loses most of her magic and energy on both her feet, escaping the shadow is the top priority now, but no, you will disappear here, Saber. I guess like a full body. I thought it was like a shadow monster, but I guess now it's kind of like grey blue. The shadow is not her only enemy. The skull watching Saber get swallowed is death that finishes her off. So from the start, you said you could beat me one-on-one. Yes, that was your mistake. You're all alone, but there are two on my side. I merely had to distract you. The shadow keeps invading. Saber gonna die? Her existence rots from her feet. She cannot feel her toes or her feet. Her legs are already something that does not exist in this world. Seven's gonna oppose Lail, a true knight, all the more if you are a proper heroic spirit. Even I, one who is close to it, get my magic energy drained if I touch it. A genuine like you should lose consciousness just by touching it. But that would be a shameful waste. My goal cannot be accomplished if I let you disappear. I shall take your heart. What, you will? Is it strange? I have run out of daggers, and I cannot go near the shadow. Do you think it's impossible for me to kill you? Most intent lights up the skull. Faint traces of magic energy gathers in its right arm. Big. Answer's right arm is a stick. A deformed arm without a hand can be used as an arm. You cannot hold a dagger, nor can it be used to strike someone. Is that like a gun? But now that arm bends. With the snap of breaking bones, it flaps like a tattered wing. No, it is an abomination. What a long arm. The clubbed stump at its end was actually at the elbow. The arm was folded back at the elbow, with the arm stitched to Assassin's shoulder. Saber's mind freezes. It will reach. That arm can reach her. It will reach her and rip her heart. His arm flaps and sending a shudder out through her body, and the cursed arm is thrust like a lance. A sound of cutting meat and gushing blood. Her blood drips on the floor, staining the shadow in crimson. Mano sneaks out of the skull from the skull mask. The outstretched arm is stained red. At a finishing a shove, the arm falls back to the assassin. And it's severed at the elbow. Huh? You, how dare you do that with that dying body of yours? Is this Saka? No, it's Saber maybe. Her upraised sword falls to the ground. But still Saka. Wasn't she supposed to be like chasing Zoken? Assassin's cursed arm did not reach Saber. Saber's sword has cut the cursed arm before it could gouge out the reflected image of her heart. No matter how cornerless she may be, Assassin's own phantasma is not enough to kill Saber. No. As she has blocked Lance's lance, which reverses cause and effect, she cannot allow herself to be defeated by this cursed arm. Heck. But this is her last act of resistance. She has put the power to escape into the attack. She has no power to escape now, and even if she did, it is too late. The ominous presence now emanates from within herself. The shadow has invaded her legs and is now up to her waist. She is becoming a part of the obviously this darkness, where swallows up beyond the moonlight, and everything is too late. The shadow creeps up, as her vision fades as silver swordsman. Forgive me, Shiro. Manages one less apologetic gasp before sinking into deep mud. Oh, that's not good. Metazoken is standing there, his figure just like before. His body, which, Arthur sliced into before my eyes, is whole once more. The old mages that could only wait for death is laughing, as if that event was an illusion. I don't know how he did it, but if he really did recover from that state, it's more the level of restoration than recovery. It is not just healing a wound. It takes great magic to restore a piece of one's body that has been lost. Isn't this called immortality? Hmm? Well, what do you intend with a single piece of wood, child? I stand there while pointing the strengthened stick at Zoken. I can't charge at Zoken, nor can I retreat to follow Saber. If Zoken isn't immortal, a scrap of wood will never be able to match him. I guess. Will you try to kill me, or will you go after your servant? Either way, nothing starts until you move. Something is squirming around the old mages as he speaks. No, it's not just his surroundings. The darkness itself is moving, blocking the moonlight. Worms. I can tell, even though I can't see them. The darkness is probably swarms of worms. The walls of this temple are covered in something darker than darkness itself. The space is filled with the sound of creeping worms and the smell of rotten meat. But he hesitate. Your little alliance cut me in half. Only yesterday, did not cooperate with Shosaka specifically to kill me. It's obvious that he is enjoying this. I can't fight off thousands of worms with just this stick. I'll be swallowed in those worms once Zoken gives the order. Or maybe, I might be able to escape if I sprint for the exit. They are just worms. Even if it is a horde of them, it should take them more than a few seconds to kill a human being. Alright, I shall wait as long as you want. You can believe in Saber's return and wait here. Try to kill me with that weapon of yours, or shake off the worms and try to escape outside. You choose how you want to die. It seems he has no intention of letting me go. The worms increases in numbers as we stand here glaring at one another, then... Oh. Trust Saber and wait for her. No, she's going to die if I trust her. Attack Zoken. I'll use my command spell. Should I use my command spell? I don't think Saber will lose to Assassin, but this situation is too ominous. We're fighting this ancient monster. It's too dangerous to have Saber by herself. Oh? You suppressed your poorly made malicious intent. It seems you have a plan. He laughs, mocking me. He's looking down at me, not caring what plan I have. Fine, laugh all you want. If the command spell can answer the message which I am ready to use them more to bring Saber here. Saber, I concentrate my left hand whilst glaring at Zoken. I've only one command, to summon Saber to my side. Does it work? Oh? Even if he realizes what's happening, it's too late. He slides up on my left hand. Concentrate magic energies release as I wish, and... the command spell loses its color with a slight pain. What? I want to think it's because I failed. I want to think that I used it wrong because I don't know how to use it. Phew, it seems it is over already. You surprised me, shortened my life by 10 years, he laughs. I hear wind in the distance like a death cry. I feel a pain in my left hand. My left hand is prickling. My command spell loses its heat as if it's bleeding. No way. I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling. Pain in my left hand. The sound of the wind has stopped. The old mage is laughing with a murderous intent that is almost visible. Oh, Saber died? This is the truth. You should be able to tell as the master. Your servant has been eliminated from this world. My brain stops. My vision freezes. What is this guy saying? Why are you shocked? Saber's died. She has been defeated by Assassin. One she took lightly as a weaker opponent. Can you not tell that simple fact? What? How is he talking about? My left hand hurts. My left hand certainly hurts. But my command spell is still there. It's fading, but it's still there. Then Saber should be coming here any second now. Don't. Now, let's end things here. They're still useless with the daughter of Tosaka, but you're of no more use. You can die along with Saber on my holy land. Talk shit, damn it. Should I have tried to kill him? And maybe that would temporarily make Assassin flicker out of existence, or lose his power slightly, which would maybe get rid of the darkness. I charged at the enemy in front of him, as if to shake off the ominous thought and the pain in my left hand. Ha. try to let the Zokin and swing my weapon with full force. Swing my weapon down onto his head. I don't know if they like control the darkness or what exactly. Maybe they control it but they still fear it. Or maybe it's like a separate entity. The Dark Priest thing. Or maybe this darkness is something else. Something obstructs me, my whole body's flung away. Oh, back. My back is slammed against the wall. I might have been hit in the stomach as I can't breathe. My back is numb as if scorched with fire. Earworms crawling around about my ear. The worms by the walls are scattered to avoid being crushed by my landing. Even the squirmish sounds have a mocking tone. You've made it, Assassin, then I shall leave the kit to you as well. This is an easy task compared to Saber, so enjoy it all you want. Zokin disappeared, and in his place, hello Assassin. A white skull mask is smiling in the darkness. Cool. That must be the 7th assassin. An assassin with a black outfit and a white mask. Appropriate for Mato Zokin. I'm going to die. Why is that appropriate? Pain in my left hand, my numb mind. My heart accepts the death coming in the next moment and pounds loudly. And I accept the weapons thrown at my forehead, filled heart and stomach. Oh, nice. A flash of silver repels the weapons. The 4 daggers that try to take my life are blocked with a sword. There's only one person who would do such a thing. My left hand is still hurt. Command spell is still there. Then, Saber, fool. Did he not kill Saber? I raise my hand. The one who has come to protect me from the white masked servant is... Ryder. What? Huh? A servant dressed in black, just like Assassin. Ryder? There's no doubt about it. This is Shinji's servant Ryder. Why is she here and why did she save me? Are you going to oppose me? I don't care, Assassin. Kill her too if she gets in our way. The skull answers Zokin's screaming command. The long head flutters. Ryder silently turns to Assassin and... She confronts the daggers that are fire like rain. Alright. They move too quickly for mere human eyes to follow. The masked figure leaps out about the temple. He jumps from the wall to the ceiling, then from the ceiling to the floor, hurling daggers from each position. Huh. So if he can resurrect his servant, why didn't he do it in the other 2 routes? I guess in the first one he kind of immediately gets killed by Illya and so in the second one he goes to the church and he gets Gilgamesh instead of going because he gets scared of what Sakurin was saying, I guess. Coming from all directions, the dagger can neither be blocked nor avoided. The relentless onslaught carpets the floor and knives within seconds. Ryder cannot manage this. I know how strong she is on the battle with Saber. Assassin's attack is something even Saber would have trouble blocking. The strategy for a Ryder who is defeated by Saber in one blow, not to be able to cope with the attack. The white skull mercilessly fires his weapons. It looks like an attack containing irritation. What? I realize the abnormality after the superiority is made clear. They have not hit her. Not a single one of the daggers has struck the target. The voice comes from overhead. Ryder has the Pegasus as well. This isn't really a good move to use here. I'm gonna die. Why is Ryder helping me? I thought Shinji wanted to kill me. Is it because Shinji can kill me himself? Apparently out of knives, the assassin looks down at his enemy with undisgusted loathing. There. She's on the floor. What is this? Is this one giant serpent? I can't believe it. So many. Ryder invaded the countless daggers with pure speed. It's different from when she saved me. Ryder avoided all the daggers while crawling on the ground, as if there's no need to repel them. What are you playing around for, assassin? You don't need to go easy just because she's my grandson's servant. Finish her. I cannot do that. She's different from before. Assassin says it to Ryder while clinging to the ceiling. What, did she get powered up or something? Ryder is different from before. Her magic energy and coercion is on a whole new level. Even if she's not as strong as Saber, she certainly is stronger than Assassin. Why? Ryder's is a distant answer, but her body sinks even lower. Instead, I realize her movement is a gesture to emit her play. Ryder jumps back to the ceiling, and Assassin jumps down to the floor, their blades clashing in midair. Cute. They land facing away from each other. Ryder's unwounded. In contrast, Ryder's dagger is piercing Assassin's shoulder. You didn't put out the boundary field at the school, did you? So where did you get her magic from? No, I can't pull it out. As it tries to pull out the dagger in his shoulder, then, with thinking of chains, thinks, what? Why the hell's assassin through the air? I guess. Yeah, the Swellmaster lets out a scream of anguish. Not saying a word, Ryder continues to mercilessly swing around the assassin about the room. It's just like a flail. Unable to do anything, the assassin is smashed against every surface in the room, his limbs bending in all directions. Now that sounds fun. Whoa. And Dr. Wood's assassin coming around with a whirlwind. And Gia isn't on a level of being strong. After flailing assassin to a content, he uses the centrifugal force and lets go. He goes flying. It's a hammer throw. The assassin, his bones broken, is thrown at the wall head first. Yeah, oh. He flies away like a piece of lifeless trash. The masked servant bounces through the compound, out the gate, and down the stairs, leaving a trail of blood behind him. Oh wow, how can you see that? Aren't you like just in the room? Unless you're like looking through the hole or something of this one particular place. Oh wow, how brutal. I'm sure the servants aren't so weak as to die from that, but you should be able to continue fighting at the very least. Alright, let's save it. So over. Fool. Zokan's presence disappears. The old magus must think he is at a disadvantage since he flees after snaring a cursed rider. The worms that were squirming in the corner disappear, following their master. Oh, okay. What got updated? Stays and weapons. Dirk. True assassin. Uh, dagger used by the White Skull Master Assassin. Not weapon to hold on to and stash. It is instead made to be thrown. Yes. It does have a lot of a description, I guess because he's not a real person. That's relationships. Status. What got updated? Was it? There's 2 holes here. Why is there 2 holes? I don't know. It is assassin. Matter Zokan. Male, 250 centimeters, 62 kilograms. Lawful evil. Agility A. That's your highest. Presence concealment A plus. Hides one's presence as a servant. Suitable for spying. Once he erases presence, it's almost impossible to find him. However, the rank of presence concealment drops substantially when he switches to attack mode. Alright. That's him. Throwing daggers B, the ability to fire daggers like a bullet. Fire protection from the wind A, a curse handed down in Islam used to ward off storms. Well, I don't know what he's based off though. Something to do with Islam, I guess. Uh, Heartbeat of Delusion. The Arm of Curses. This is the arm of the evil spirit. Sh oh, Shaitan, and it has the power to curse people to death. Using a cluster of ether, it creates a dual existence from the reflected figure of the target in a mirror that influences the real target. By killing the fake that affects the real. It curses the target to death without putting a finger on the target. Alright. Wait, does that mean you are this? Or are you choosing the power of it? An assassination technique that ignores any strong physical defense and destroys the heart, no matter how strong the target's armor. It is immune against the heartbeat of delusion. To resist the heartbeat of delusion rather than relying on constitution, it is essential to have enough magical energy to prevent it from creating the dual existence. Uh, Rank C, type Antinor Phantasma NP, range 3 to 9, maximum target, 1 person. Alright, yeah. I'm brought back to my senses by the pain from my stomach where assassin hit me. Oh, actually, there's also Berserker. Caster? Did I not look at Caster's thing? I guess not. Let's look at Ryder. Does Ryder have like a boost? No, Ryder doesn't have a boost. What's her speed? It's only B. What? Strange. What if I deny her in the temple now? I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Then, I realize that the only pain I feel is in my stomach and back. I instinctively I know what that means. Berser Berserker? I try. What's bar? I enjoy the. Oh, say bar. I enjoy the dizziness as I head out to the hallway. Please wait, it's dangerous to go alone. You. There's no energy coming from Ryder. Seems she actually came to help me. Why? I don't care why she saved me. More importantly, you're Shinji's servant, so why did you save me? I want to go there quickly, so why am I taking my time? My orders are not to let you die. I only obeyed my master. I see. That's fine, I don't believe her, but it's good that I got an answer. More importantly, I have to hurry and go there. I understand right away that this is the place. The corridor is dead silent. The whole place is destroyed as if a storm passed by. It is in the small red stain on the only part of the ground that hasn't been destroyed. I can tell whose blood this is, but my legs lose their strength the instant I see it, and I crumble to my knees. Okay, cool, I have no servant. What am I supposed to do? I don't have projection magic, I have no servant. I'm in a kind of bad position at the moment. I reach out and touch it. The blood is dry and it doesn't stick to my fingers. The only thing that stains tells me that she disappeared here. That's cool. I wanted to protect you, Shiro. Yeah, bye, Saber. Am I gonna get another servant? How many times did I hear that line? Those words were a comfort and a source of worry. She only cared about me, and she never said anything about protecting herself. Well, that's kind of her job, I guess. Now she has to protect herself to get the Holy Grail, actually. I scratch at the mark. Saber fought here and fell here. And that's what happens in battle. I knew before I made a contract with her that this would be a battle to the death. I accepted the fact that I took her hand and she merely answered me, Saber. The girl who protected me even though she was smaller than me. When I told her I wanted to put her in the black shadow over the Holy Grail, she simply nodded, ignoring the premonitions for her end. I think she would have to do that anyway, since they're kind of linked together, it seems. Since even the servants are coming back due to it, it seems. And this is the result. I lost my right as a master, and I'm back to being just an amateur. I am now alone with no means of fighting. I have to carry through with what I have to do. Then I have to go. I slowly wrote the bloodstains one last time. That's it. I don't bow or thank her, and then my fingers go. Pain assails my left hand, and it disappears. The moment I acknowledge her death and say goodbye, the command spell on my left hand disappears without trace. One does not lose the command spell just because one has lost his servant. One disappears when the magus loses his right to be a master. I see, so I don't know what happened here tonight. There's only one certainty. I lost Saber and my right as a master. Cool, I guess. I still need to talk to Archer so he can teach me how to use or to Osaka to teach me how to use, projection magic. So I can try to get my reality marble. I leave the Rito Temple. My stomach and back seem to be wounded badly, but I'm not worried about the pain right now. Worried about the pain. I shall see you home. It is dangerous to walk home at night, even with the enemy gone. What? I stop unintentionally. All of Ryder's words tonight are unexpected. I don't get it. Is this an order from your master? No, I have received no such old command. This is my personal choice. It is a whim of mine, nothing more. Ryder, you sure are a weird one. I see, I'll believe you in that case, but you don't have to walk me home. We're enemies, so I can't get further in debt with you. Enemies, so you still have the will to fight us, even though you are not a magus and have lost your servant. Huh. Right, are you to Sakurin? I mean not to Sakurin, are you Sakura Rider? Maybe. I don't answer her. First of all, I never said that I'm out of this war. Okay, I understand then. Please be careful on your way home. I think you may be to Sakura Rider. A long hair flutters. Ryder heads to the mountain gate ahead of me. Is it because she looks so defenseless? Thanks. I might have something I forgot to tell her earlier. What? She turns around looking surprised. Ugh. I'm embarrassed to see a reaction like that, but I have to properly thank her. Cool. What did you say? And she's asking me seriously too. It's awkward to stare at her straight on, so I averted my gaze. I said thank you. I would have died if you hadn't saved me. As you can see, can't give anything in return right now, so I have to at least say thank you. Please do not mind, I only obeyed my orders. I'll kill you immediately if my master's orders change. Okay. With those cold, emotionless words, Ryder disappears through the mountain gate. I thought so, that's why I told her I wouldn't take any favors. I start walking after Ryder disappears. I can think later as to why Ryder saved me. It takes an hour to get home. I have to shake off the lingering memory of her in that short time. What, do you actually care about your life a bit more now? Strange. I've returned to my house. It's already past 1 o'clock. With my hand over my mouth as I cough up blood. Oh, eternal bleeding, my favorite. Oh, the sheath doesn't work anymore, right? Because Saber's gone, and I'm no longer a master. My stomach still hurts from Assassin's attack, and my back still burns from hitting the wall. I don't know how badly my wounded stomach is, but I bet my back is just scratched. The wound that healed so quickly before aren't healing at all. I see I'm back to my old self again. When I had a contract with Saber, wounds healed themselves, but that's the last. Even a slight wound could prove fatal now. Indeed. Guess that the next day is gonna be like a resting day. Senpai, sup Sakura. Then, when I go into the front hall, I find Sakura waiting for me. Sakura, what are you doing up so late? Did I wake you up? No, I just couldn't sleep. I noticed your shoes weren't there, so I wondered where you went. I think you might be Ryder. Oh, I was just taking a walk. Come to think of it, the light was on when I came home. Then was Sakura waiting here this whole time? Sakura, were you waiting at the door all this time? Yeah, I think you are Ryder. Huh? No, that's not true. I go up to go to the bathroom and I just happened to be by the door when you came. She was waiting here. It's been over 3 hours since Saber and I left. Maybe Sakura noticed right away I was waiting here the whole time. Anyway, do you want some tea? You're not asking about Saber, so I think you might be Ryder. It's a bit late, but she'll get your spirit back if you drink warm tea and relax. I'm surprised. Sakura's really pushy right now. I also look terrible if she's forcing herself to act this way. Yeah, please, I'm home. Sorry I went out without telling you. I take off my shoes and go into the hallway. All my aching stomach and head to the living room with me in front of her. Yes, welcome home, senpai. She's not even asking about Saber. Sakura looks relieved. That's really weird. Seriously, you must be right. Ouch. I wince with pain but lie on the cushion and bear it. The disinfectant keeps stinging my back. The sizzling sound makes it feel like I'm getting my back scorched. So, Shinji used Sakura. No, cause Shinji threw something on the floor, and then Ryder appeared. So that means Sakura was thrown on the floor, and then she became Ryder, and that's why she wasn't there. She wasn't there when he went home for that day. I think there's another disinfectant. Just wipe the wound and put a gaze on it. And you have to disinfect it properly because your back is all red. And it's natural that I heard you came home with such a big wound, so please bear with it. Oh, cool. I guess. Say, but you don't need to be in this relationship thing anymore. You're dead. So you can't kill me anymore for having a love relationship, Saber, like you did in your route. Ouch. Is it because of the archery club or Fujini that she's merciless towards injured people? I don't know. Does it hurt anywhere else, senpai? I don't know. No, I only hurt my stomach and back. Everything else is fine. I see that all that's left is to put gaze on it and tape it up. Cool, I guess. Sakura handles the first aid with practice ease. She looks so intent on it that I don't want to interrupt. Phew, well, let's explain why this is happening. It's because I threw up the tea I drank because it stung my stomach. I didn't want Sakura to find out, but that gave it away. I had no choice but to tell her how bad I was hurt, and now she's treating me. Well, she wasn't that much of a devil to begin with. Okay. Why is she like transparent? Oh, you hurt your stomach. When I showed her my stomach, it was like a flashback. It was so bad she couldn't treat me. Are you okay with this, Sakura? I treat myself so you don't have to push yourself, besides my back is even worse. It's alright, I'll do it, so please let me do it. Cool, I guess. She was flustered that I half expected her to faint when she saw the wound in my back. Senpai, please take off your shirt. Yeah, that's how you treat wounds. And she can put it over me for some reason. I didn't want to stop Sakura since I couldn't treat my own back. I did as I was told and let her treat me. Still, it was so bad that she couldn't do anything for a while. She stared at it for a few minutes and started treating me after a gulp. I'm starting. That was 20 minutes ago. It's past 2 o'clock now. You should probably go to sleep. Sakura's careful treatment is about to end. Okay, it's all done now. It's a new shirt, so please put this on. So mine was probably just gonna be saying hi to Illya or to Osaka. Maybe both. I need to team up with Illya. Yes, Berserker. It's already done. Thanks, Sakura. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, Then you shut and take a deep breath. There's nothing to be done about my stomach, but my back feels much better. I'll sleep face down tonight and hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. Well, let's get some sleep. I'm sorry I kept you up so late. Yeah, no, that's fine, but... Sakura hangs her head. It seems like she wants to say something, but can't. Sakura, did something happen while I was gone? Senpai, did Saber-san go home? Well, you finally asked about Saber. Is... Is that because you want to pretend that you're not Ryder? Or are you actually not Ryder? I got dizzy for a second. Did Saber-san go home? When I heard those words from someone else, the reality of it finally sinks in. Saber's dead. Yeah, I know it was sudden, but she went home. She's not coming back. I endure my dizziness and answer calmly. It's not like it's a stupid question. Of course she would think something happened to Saber. He was here for 4 hours ago. It's gone. But how did he put on a strong face and act like nothing's wrong? Saber was talking about you before she went away. She said you should take it easy because you're the type that thinks too hard. I see. I wish I could have told her goodbye since we just made up. Oh yeah, we did have that conversation before she died. That's cool. I can't even nod to that. Saber disappeared before I could even say goodbye. It's good that Saber's dead. The fact makes my heart feel so heavy that I want to vomit. A collaborator for only 6 days, a partner for only 6 days. How can I repay her the one who was my sword for only 6 days? You don't repay her, you forget about Saber, because Saber's the worst. But I'm glad, ever since she came, you've been getting injured all the time, now everything's back to normal. What? Isn't that right? I won't ask you what you were doing, but you're going out to help Saber-san, right? And that she's gone, you're not going to be exposed to danger anymore. You're wrong, I'm going to keep going out at night even though Saber's gone now. It's not that I was helping Saber, Saber was helping me. I stand up. My tension is gone now that the treatment is over. I was getting really sleepy. Yes, senpai. Good night, Sakura. And while we're on the topic, I'll be leaving my house a lot more often starting tomorrow, but you can keep using this place like you've been using. I'll come home late tonight, but I don't want you to worry and go to sleep, so please don't wait by the door for me like you did tonight. Okay, good night, senpai. You're not gonna have a dream again, are you? You might. I rest my body. I didn't feel it until now, but I'm dead tired. Drowsiness overtakes me the moment I lay down. But before I do so, I glare into the darkness to prepare myself. Does it remind you of the worms? What I lost against Saber and what I should be fighting? It doesn't, okay. I have to accept them here and now. It hurts just to think about it. My body's trembling, my mind is about to lose against anger or fear. What have I to fight against? It's that shadow, that thing that attacks people without discrimination. The black shadow that even Saber and Archer fear. I know with certainty, even though I didn't see it. This is what defeated Saber. Assassin cannot defeat Saber. So if there's something that's at the temple that can defeat it, it's that shadow. I have to be the thing that beats Saber. But I have to deal with Mato, Zoken, and Assassin. Zoken said that there's no use for me now that I'm no longer the master, but as long as I stay in the Holy Grail War and search for this shadow, Zoken will continue to haunt me. A shiver runs through my body. Saber's not with me anymore. I have no miracle that heals wounds, and the only weapon I have is magic as a half-ass magus. You know, this is reckless. This is a reckless suicidal choice. All your choices are suicidal choices. When I decided to fight, I said I'll become a superhero. I lost his saber because of that. I walked into Kibasuga's footsteps ever since the fire because of that. The only option is to stop the wars, so such a disaster will not occur again. So this will be the only night that I'll tremble in fear. When my wounds heal and morning comes, I have to act strong so the girl who disappeared can be proud of me. If your wounds won't heal like the other nights though, you're still gonna be wounded tomorrow. Yeah, it's an interlude, okay. The girl returns to her room. Oh, this is Sakura. She walks with heavy steps to her bed and sits on it. Senpai is so badly injured and still. She doesn't know what happened, but the boy looks as lifeless as the starving man, and his body was covered with wounds. The golden-haired girl who first appeared here several days ago has not returned. From this she can tell that something happened that can never be undone. The boy is hiding something and the golden-haired girl will not return as a result. But such things don't matter. For her, such things are trivial. She doesn't know what happened, but it's fine as long as the boy is safe. For her having Emishiro come home is an unparalleled joy. Huh. Wait, is it cold today? She shivers and brings her hand to her forehead. It's hot. Her body is burning and she has to fight her to remain her conscious. It might be a light cold. She rarely gets sick, but after Waiting in the hallway for nearly 3 hours is hardly a surprise. Did you wait in the hallway for 3 hours, Ryder? With sluggish movements, she reaches over and turns up the light. Or did you kill Saber? She lets herself fall to the bed, lacking even the energy to change clothes. Did you try to kill Tosaka earlier and enjoy the shadow, but when you saw it was Emilia you stopped? It's fine, this is nothing compared to what Empire's going through. The girl recalls what she saw a few minutes ago. The wound on his back almost as if the flesh had been grated. The blackish bruise on his stomach. His eyes still strong and clear in spite of his condition. The temperature rises as she remembers. The girl pretends not to notice that it stems from the hatred she feels. Who could do such a thing? Yes, she doesn't know who did it, but she can't forgive this person. It's not temporary dislike or annoyance. He has been wounded all this time, but has he has stayed beautiful. She cannot forgive anyone that hurt someone important to her. Okay. But Senpai's back was amazing. She reaches out with her hand in a daze. It's been a while since she last saw his naked skin so close. When they first met, he was small for a boy and was about as tall as her, but in the last 2 years, he has grown into a man. Okay. Hmm. Something tells me that she is trapped between her body and the bed, and so... Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I see, I just have to keep her from going outside. She reaches a simple conclusion with a calm voice. Delighted with the sudden insight, she smiles and... Right, she won't get in any danger if you're hurt so badly that you can't walk. Whispers to herself with a sigh of relief. Are you gonna break his legs? Okay. You were beating him up earlier, so seems pretty in line with your character. Well, another interlude? Why are there so many interludes? It is a room that smells of stone. The light is not artificial but natural. The lamp's flames shine on the man's back and illuminates the parchment in his hand. It is a reporter for the association. You certainly are a busy man, Kotamin. The voice comes from behind him without revealing its source. The man in the chair Kotamin Kiri moves on to his next task. Without the slightest reaction. Oh, this is about that usurper. Every 7 victims with 5 dead. It is a lot for the supervisor's perspective, Kotamin. I can't say much of this moment. This is the first instance of a large-scale unconsciousness, but there's no problem if it stays this way. Either association is aware of the necessary cleanup measures, but if it just continues at this pace, I don't know who is doing this, but they're quite brazen. Have you realized it, Kotamin? If nothing is done, this town will become barren of life. Kotamin does not answer, or he's getting reprimanded for this. He knows what the man wants to say. The strange shadow appeared in this town. It's only sucking up life energy force right now, but the amount of is increasing by the day. The abnormality that first surfaced 2 days ago will exceed the regulated allowance in a few days. No issue is the shadow. For the moment it only kills discipline, but it should soon be able to kill even a healthy adult male in one night. But that is needless worry. It should not be an amateur, so it should know its limits. Is that so? That worm-like user does not seem like it. But such a person will become a curse if you do not take care of it quickly. It is not my style to watch people in this town die. This statement takes Kotamin by surprise. This man who does not care about anyone else is concerned for the people. Surprise? What is going on, Gilgamesh? Oh, he's being reprimanded by Gilgamesh? It should not be surprising. I do not like when people are killed by something besides me. People lose their way with boring crime and punishment. Such pain is not entertaining at all. I see then you are indeed a heroic spirit. You use death to save people from the agony of life, then your wish is death. Of course, the age is filled with meaningless, worthless people. Exterminating them will be doing them a service. The scorning voice is filled with absolute dominance and dignity. The priest does not stop his work as he listens. I see. You can use the Holy Grail if that is what you wish. It will be yours unless someone who can defeat you appears. No, you do not have a wish, Kotamin? I don't have a clear wish. The only thing I have is a desire for clear pleasure. Haha, I see. You only have pleasure. The man starts laughing at the simple answer. It's as if he's delighted and proud of his partner. Alright, I shall kill because they are disgusting, and you shall kill because it's fun. Our motives are different, but we seek the same thing from the Holy Grail. That must be why you have kept me. The priest does not answer. He merely continues his work. I do not care, even if you do nothing. I shall do as I please. The man's presence disappears. The priest glares at the exit of the room, of the silent cold stone room. He seems insane, but he is sane at the core. It seems the mud was unable to pollute his soul. The king of heroes Gilgamesh, the Golden Servant, is the most powerful being at this point in time. The fact is accepted as truth by all. Even Kotomi, the Game Master himself, does not doubt it, but these are worthless things. But there are no worthless things. Beware, king of the heroes. If there's something that will bring you defeat, it will be just that. His monologue does not reach anyone. Lit by the dim light, the priest resembles a prophet seeing into the future. Oh, you mean the shadow thing? Yeah. Interlude out. Is it gonna be another interlude? No, it's day change. Okay. Rain. Rain, that's like a Higurashi reference, cause, yeah, Rina was standing in the rain in chapter 1. Yeah,